Sunday lights, game day's here. Dr. Delay is live, let's hear that cheer. In the north, the grind runs deep. Steelers wave the black and gold, no sleep. Bengals roar and Browns ignite. Ravens fly under primetime lights. Jets take flight, Bills bring fire. Dolphins dive, Pats don't tire. From New York snow to Miami heat, delay calls every play so sweet. Titans thunder, Texans burn. Jags on the rise with every turn. Colts stampede on Sunday stage. Every snap fuels the rage. Broncos ride, the Raiders roll. Chiefs keep climbing toward the goal. Chargers spark the Cali sky. Dr. Delay's mic is riding high. Under the Sunday lights, fans go wild, we stream all night. Every down, every fight, Dr. Delay is live under Sunday lights. Black and gold, we bleed that pride. Steel City hearts electrified. Terrible towels in the air tonight. Pittsburgh's power under Sunday light. Here we go! Packers frozen, Lions roar. Vikings and Bears want one more score. From Lambeau chills to soldier fights. Delays calling through the nights. Eagles fly, the Giants stand tall. Cowboys charge, Redskins fall. Sunday buzzing, fans online. NFL chaos, it's game time. Shot. Falcons fly and Bucks set sail. Saints march on, Panthers wail. From Atlanta down to the Bay, we bring the noise every play. Niners grind and Seahawks soar. Cardinals reload, Rams one more. From Cali sun to desert nights, Dr. Delay's voice lights up the fights. Under the Sunday lights, fans go wild, we stream all night. Every down, every fight, Dr. Delay is live under Sunday lights. Hey, hey, game day's here. Dr. Delay is live, loud and clear. Hey, hey, game day's here. Dr. Delay is live, loud and clear. Here we go. Steelers. Here we go. Sunday lights, game day's here. Dr. Delay is live, let's hear that cheer. In the north, the grind runs deep. Steelers wave the black and gold, no sleep. Bengals roar and Browns ignite. Ravens fly under primetime lights. Jets take flight, Bills bring fire. Dolphins dive, Pats don't tire. From New York snow to Miami heat, delay calls every play so sweet. Titans thunder, Texans burn. Jags on the rise with every turn. Colts stampede on Sunday stage. Every snap fuels the rage. Broncos ride, the Raiders roll. Chiefs keep climbing toward the goal. Chargers spark the Cali sky. Dr. Delay's mic is riding high. Under the Sunday lights, fans go wild, we stream all night. Every Sunday lights, game day's here. Dr. Delay is live, let's hear that cheer. In the north, the grind runs deep. Steelers wave the black and gold, no sleep. Bengals roar and Browns ignite. Ravens fly under primetime lights. Jets take flight, Bills bring fire. Dolphins dive, Pats don't tire. From New York snow to Miami heat, delay calls every play so sweet. Titans thunder, Texans burn. Jags on the rise with every turn. Colts stampede on Sunday stage. Every snap fuels the rage. Broncos ride, the Raiders roll. Chiefs keep climbing toward the goal. Chargers spark the Cali sky. Dr. Delay's mic is riding high. Under the Sunday lights, fans go wild, we stream all night. Every down, every fight, Dr. Delay is live under Sunday lights. Black and gold, we bleed that pride. Steel City hearts electrified. Terrible towels in the air tonight. Pittsburgh's power under Sunday light. Here we go! Packers frozen, Lions roar. Vikings and Bears want one more score. From Lambeau chills to soldier fights. Delays calling through the nights. Eagles fly, the Giants stand tall. Cowboys charge, Redskins fall. Sunday buzzing, fans online. NFL chaos, it's game time. Shot. Falcons fly and Bucks set sail. Saints march on, Panthers wail. From Atlanta down to the Bay, we bring the noise every play. Niners grind and Seahawks soar. Cardinals reload, Rams one more. From Cali sun to desert nights, Dr. Delay's voice lights up the fights. Under the Sunday lights, fans go wild, we stream all night. Every down, every fight, Dr. Delay is live under Sunday lights. Hey, hey, game day's here. Dr. Delay is live, loud and clear. Hey, hey, game day's here. Dr. Delay is live, loud and clear. Here we go. Steelers. Here we go. Sunday lights, game day's here. Dr. Delay is live, let's hear that cheer. In the north, the grind runs deep. Steelers wave the black and gold, no sleep. Bengals roar and Browns ignite. Ravens fly under primetime lights. Jets take flight, Bills bring fire. Dolphins dive, Pats don't tire. From New York snow to Miami heat, delay calls every play so sweet. Titans thunder, Texans burn. Jags on the rise with every turn. Colts stampede on Sunday stage. Every snap fuels the rage. Broncos ride, the Raiders roll. Chiefs keep climbing toward the goal. Chargers spark the Cali sky. Dr. Delay's mic is riding high. Under the Sunday lights, fans go wild, we stream all night. Every down, every fight, Dr. Delay is live under Sunday lights. Black and gold, we bleed that pride. Steel City hearts electrified. Terrible towels in the air tonight. Pittsburgh's power under Sunday light. Here we go. Packers frozen, Lions roar. Vikings and Bears want one more score. From Lambeau chills to soldier fights. Delays calling through the nights. Eagles fly, the Giants stand tall. Cowboys charge, Redskins fall. Sunday lights, fans go wild, we stream all night. Every down, every fight, Dr. Delay is live under Sunday lights. Hey, hey, game day's here, Dr. Delay is live, loud and clear. Hey, hey, game day's here, Dr. Delay is live, loud and clear. Here we go. Steelers. Here we go. Sunday lights, game day's here. Dr. Delay is live. Let's hear that cheer. In the north, the grind runs deep. Steelers wave the black and gold, no sleep. Bengals roar and Browns ignite. Ravens fly under primetime lights. Jets take flight, Bills bring fire. Dolphins dive, Pats don't tire. From New York snow to Miami heat, delay calls every play so sweet. Titans thunder, Texans burn. Jags on the rise with every turn. Colts stampede on Sunday stage. Every snap fuels the rage. Broncos ride, the Raiders roll. Chiefs keep climbing toward the goal. Chargers spark the Cali sky. Dr. Delay's mic is riding high. Under the Sunday lights, fans go wild, we stream all night. Every down, every fight, Dr. Delay is live under Sunday lights. Black and gold, we bleed that pride. Steel City hearts electrified. Terrible towels in the air tonight. Pittsburgh's power under Sunday light. Here we go. Packers frozen, Lions roar. Vikings and Bears want one more score. From Lambeau chills to soldier fights. Delays calling through the nights. Eagles fly, the Giants stand tall. Cowboys charge, Redskins fall. Sunday buzzing, fans online. NFL chaos, it's game time. Shot. Falcons fly and Bucks set sail. Saints march on, Panthers wail. From Atlanta down to the Bay, we bring the noise every play. Niners grind and Seahawks soar. Cardinals reload, Rams one more. From Cali sun to desert nights, Dr. Delay's voice lights up the fights. Under the Sunday lights, fans go wild, we stream all night. Every down, every fight, Dr. Delay is live under Sunday lights. Hey, hey, game day's here, Dr. Delay is live, loud and clear. Hey, hey, game day's here, Dr. Delay is live, loud and clear. Here we go. Steelers. Here we go. Sunday lights.
Welcome, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Dr. Delay Calling Games. I, of course, am Dr. Delay, and tonight we have the final edition of the divisional playoff round as the Los Angeles Rams, who come in as the number 5 seed, take on the number 2 seeded Chicago Bears, who, again, have kind of had a surprising year in the year one of the Ben Johnson era. And we'll see if that can continue tonight, as the winner of tonight's game will head on to Seattle to conclude the NFC, or to conclude the championship weekend. I'm butchering the opening. It is what it is, though. That's why I'm a YouTuber and not a professional. Thank you guys for putting up with me. Hopefully we have a great game tonight. I think we can. I think we will. It is 18 degrees there in Chicago. It is snowing, though they are trying their best to keep the field from being covered in snow. So yeah, hopefully we have a good night. Hopefully, again, I get to see that snow. I love it. I love it when the field's covered with snow, personally. Pardon me. So, yeah, hopefully we have a good night. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Let's see here. We got here. Story Stranger, of course, pulling for the Bears. Jim, how about the Patriots? Yeah, pretty good win there. AI one. Yeah, no, it is an AI song. Appreciate you guys for liking that one. Incredible guy. Yeah, no, the guy that sang the national anthem, very impressive. Very impressive stuff. Very impressive stuff. Bring on the snow. Yep. Mullet fish or Malay fish? But yeah, I'm not too sure. Does anyone know that song of this and band? Nope, it is the Dr. Delay AI band. That's what it is. 27 mile per hour winds too. Yep, that is true. I did leave that one out. But yeah, it is a little windy in the Windy City. So hopefully, again, it is a good one. By the way, I did find some holes. So I should be good. As soon as I feel any issue, I'm just going to be putting some cough drops there. And we'll see how this goes. A side is over. B side is now. Yep. Let's hope for a good game. I hope so. Underground heating on that field will do them well. Oh, dang. So there's not going to be any snow there. And like I said, the winner of today's game will head on to Seattle. So, again, the number one seeds have done their part. They lived up to that, to their expectation, to their seeding. We'll see if the other number two seed can do that as well. Again, the number two seed in the AFC did win earlier today. If you missed that one, Patriots all over the Texans, 28-16. We'll see what this one has in store for us. Let's see here. Herman's last game, Pats won just the same. The result was quite lame. Yep. Very nice there, rhyming there. Trisk, thank you again for tuning in. Use those halls. I will. Good to see you, Doctor. Let's have a close game. I know, we need it. We need it. We'd like a close game. Close games are good. So, again, the Rams will be kicking off to Chicago to get us started here in the Windy City as we are underway. There is the kickoff. That's going to be fielded at the 10. It's at the 15, the 20, 25. Breaks tackle at the 30. Stiff arm at the 35 and tackled at the 37-yard line. That is where the Bears will begin their opening drive. Let's go, Stafford. Get me plus 15. You need 15 yards rushing. Interesting. But yes, again, here come the Bears, and again, they've had a great year. Again, not really high expectations coming into the year for them, but they have definitely made quick work of the Ben Johnson era. Again, it's off to a great start. Can it continue here tonight? Again, you're taking on a Rams team that is pretty solid. At one point, held the number one seed in the NFC. First and 10 at the 37. Williams under center, receiver to left, receiver to the right. As Williams sends a man in motion, it's a fake toss. Rolling to his right, Williams throws. It's caught the 40, 45, 50. Down the right side of the 45, 40. More at the 35, 30. And brought down at the 29-yard line. DJ Moore with a gain of 34 yards. That is a Chicago Bears first down. Let it snow. Yep, it is snowing. Smells like an overtime game. We haven't had one. No, we did. We had one this last week. Or yesterday. Yeah, my bad. It's Chicago. It is. Have your warmer jersey on, long sleeve. Nice. First and 10 up the middle. Hands it off to Swift. And Swift fumbles the ball. Oh, Swift fumbled it on the first carry. And they're going to say he was down. Oh, that's interesting there. They're going to give him a gain of 6. Was Swift down? Ooh, I mean, I guess he is down. Yep. That is indeed close, but that is indeed down. So a gain of 6 there for Swift, as it'll be 2nd and 5 apparently. As Williams drops back, he's looking, throws to the middle. It is off the hands of the receiver, incomplete. Dunze with the target. I don't know if it was underthrown or not underthrown, but behind him. Again, we saw a lot of that earlier. So we'll get to see the replay here. Dunze running pretty much a post. A little bit behind the receiver. Catchable, though. Incomplete pass. So 3rd and 5 for the Bears. Williams going to be in the shotgun. 2 receivers left. Make it trips to the left. Tight end in tight. As Williams looking around, takes the snap and hands it off up the middle. Swift trying to find something and can't find anything as he's brought down after maybe a yard or so. And the Bears may have to settle for 3. DJ is more than DK. Yep. Hang in there. Trying to. They're trying to hurt Rome, this guy. Got to catch that. Yeah, a little bit behind, but yeah, you definitely got to catch it. 4th and 3. They're going for it. Williams going to be in the gun. Trips to the left, 1 receiver to the right. Make it 2 receivers to the right. As Williams drops back, looking to his left. Williams steps up, throws over the middle. It's intercepted! Intercepted at the 3. He's at the 5, the 10, and spun down at the 16-yard line. Caleb Williams just rifling it over the middle, oversailing everybody except the safety. And Williams might be a little shaken up after the play, overthrowing his intended target. The Rams defender picks it off. Didn't really need to do that, but he did. So Rams ball whenever you come back. Bears going for it on 4th down. And it bites them in the butt. Why? Why do you even go for it, dude? Yeah, I don't know. Jonathan Swift over Gulliver's Travels. Okay. Well, this is DeAndre Swift. There goes our momentum. Yep. I hate the NFL. Way too many dumb decisions. Makes it hard to watch. Yeah. How's it going, Abraham? Good to see you. Appreciate you, man, for tuning in. Just take the points, especially with the weather. Yep. Ideally, you would. Should have just dropped that. Exactly. And again, we do have emojis in the chat for the members. Feel free to rep who you're pulling for down below. I still need to find an Oregon and Indiana one for tomorrow, but we'll find one. But again, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Feel free, of course, to chat down below. And yeah, again, I do want to apologize. I'll be slightly behind again. ESPN, I was pretty much on point there. I'll probably be about 10 seconds behind NBC. It's not as bad, but it is still slightly behind. So hopefully you guys will be okay with that. A lot of coaches going for it on 4th down. It's kind of recent trend the last few years. Yep. You're actually watching live today. Gotcha. Nice. Very nice. You ain't dumb coaching and dumb player decisions. Oh, man. Bad Frequencies, a member for 3 months. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you for renewing. Appreciate you, man. Make sure to put a W in the chat, folks, for Bad Frequencies. But, yeah, hopefully we get a good game for sure. I have no idea, Goku, what that even means, to be honest with you. No idea. I'm cold over here. I'm very cold. But I will live. I will live. And it's not even that cold. It's just cold in the house, I guess. Haven't had the heater on at all. Man, this is a long commercial. I can only talk for so long. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Let's go, Rams. Chris, my fellow NFC Northerner. Yep. 99-cent memberships. Yep. Now I made it that way because of the economy. Of course, they had me make 2 options, which is why the other one is $5. But there's really no extra perks for that, so I don't really push that. I don't really push it in general. But yeah, don't be surprised. The 99-cent one will always be there, always for sure. 1st and 10 at the 15. As Stafford's going to be under center, receiver to the right, receiver to the left. As Stafford drops back, he's looking, throws it over the middle. It is incomplete. Pass intended for Puka Nacua. Again, he's had a great year. Ben Johnson came in from Detroit, and head coach Dan Campbell always likes going for 4th. Ben Johnson got that a lot. Yeah, for sure. Bears just gave away 3 points. They did. Showing on the previous possession that Caleb got hit in the face. That normally would result in a penalty. 2nd and 10 for the Rams. They're at the 15. Stafford in the gun. Trips to the left, 1 receiver to the right. Stafford sending a man in motion as he drops back, looking to his left. Stafford looking, throws over the middle. It's caught at the 20. Puka at the 25 and ripped down at the 30-yard line. Gain of 15. And that is a Los Angeles Rams 1st down. Let's see if Stafford can play in the goal. Let's see. Dan Campbell going for a lot. Yep. He had success. And yeah, he had success, but, you know, the law of averages says it won't always work out. Stafford didn't cheat on us like Ben. Oh, man. 1st and 10 for Los Angeles. They're at the 30. Stafford under center, receiver to the right. Receiver to the left as Stafford drops back. Play action looking. Stafford dumps it off. It is incomplete. A little too much in front for Williams there. 2nd and 10 coming up for the Rams. Watch the game and having you be the announcer. I'm trying. I'm sorry. You're probably, I don't know. Trico does a great job. Trico does a great job. No pressure on Stafford yet. No pressure. Nope, not at the moment. Caleb is not Tom Brady, hence he is treated like Big Ben. Perhaps. 2nd and 10, Stafford in the shotgun. We got trips to the left, 1 receiver to the right. Stafford looking around, lifts the leg, and takes the snap. High snap, handled well. Stafford drops back, throws it in the middle. It's caught at the 35, at the 40. And he's still moving his legs, and then he's put down at the 45-yard line for a gain of 15. That is Jordan Whittington with this catch, with his first catch of the day, and that is a Los Angeles Rams first down. I just felt bad for Stanford. Yeah, a lot of people feel bad for Stanford ever since Luck left, but yeah, I got what you're saying. They got Devontae Adams, yep. Former Packer in the building. He's been here plenty of times. 1st and 10 at the 45. Stafford under center, receiver to left, 2 receivers to the right. Sending a man in motion from right to left as Stafford hands it off up the middle. Williams dancing around, fighting forward to the 50 and brought down at the 49-yard line for a gain of 6. Kyrie Williams with his first carry of the day. Crank on some heat. I know I should have, but I didn't. I don't know. I didn't feel like I had enough time in between the games to take care of what I needed to do. Bears defense will get exposed tonight. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I agree, Chris. I think LA goes up a few touchdowns. Yeah, this will be interesting. Mysterious, or will we? A lot of Bears fans on the channel. Again, a lot of Packers fans as well, but also a lot of Bears fans. 2nd and 4 at the 49. Stafford under center. Receiver to left, receiver to the right. And Stafford looks like he's going to have to take a timeout, or McVay will. Or is there a flag? Timeouts, yes, timeout Los Angeles. So they'll talk this over with 10:35 left to go in this one. Let's see here. What do we got? Yep, thank you, Trisk, for taking care of that. Hey, Doc, who won the Pats game? Patriots did. Patriots did. Good to see you, Steve. Welcome back. Doing your heart when Stafford went to the Rams that he would get a Super Bowl, and he did. He had a good team. Yeah, the Rams were pretty solid that year. Very good. It's also a matter of time for a coach to get gutsy and go for 2 if they score. I wouldn't be shocked about it, yeah. You love Ben, but he's an idiot at times. It happens. It happens. 2nd and 4 for Stafford. Gonna need some water here. They're at the 49. Stafford under center, sending a man in motion from right to left as he hands it off up the middle. This is Williams, and Williams not going to get much. Getting a yard. Nothing more. 3rd and 3 coming up. Guess I'll just get another cough drop. Might as well. Yeah, we'll see. Again, a lot of people, I don't know. I think this has the potential for points. The weather is cold. 18 degrees there. It is snowing. Again, you can't really see the snow on the field. Stafford lifts the leg. Looking around. Trips to the right to one to the left. Sending a man in motion. That is Puka. Going right to left. As Stafford drops back, looking to his left, throws over the middle. It is caught across the 45, hit hard at the 43. That is a Puka Nacua, Los Angeles Rams first down. He's going to, again, expect a lot of targets for him tonight. Let's see here. Goku not happy. Let's see. You're doing good. Well, thank you, Herb. I try. Sunflower Mom is going to ask, sorry, Cat, to turn up the heat for you. No, it's okay. I'm good. 1st and 10 at the 44 under center is Stafford. 2 receivers right and 1 to the left as he hands it off to Williams down the right side, cuts in at the 40, and is going to be brought down at the 36-yard line for a gain of 7. Kyron Williams, again, has been a solid running back for a few years now. Not many people will really talk about him when it comes to the best backs in the game, but again, he has been so good for a few years now. It's Puka, double him, this guy. What's the wind speed now? I was told in 27 miles per hour, I believe. 2nd and 3 for the Rams. Stafford under center. This is a short 3. Receivers to each side. As Stafford drops back, looking over the middle, throws. It's caught. Whittington at the 30, 35, down the right sideline at the 20, and is pushed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Gain of 20. That is a Los Angeles Rams first down. Look at that. Nice catch and run there. Seahawks fan here, gotcha. Are these guys? This guy, Goku. You're rocking a day job. Actually, I'm not. Not at the moment. Happy for Stafford winning the Super Bowl, but feel like Lions fans cheered for him for what he did for us for just that once. Yeah, that's fair. This is his day job. Yep, sadly. Things changed in October for me, so that's why I'm all in on this now. 1st and 10 at the 16. Stafford throws it over to the right side. It is tipped and incomplete. Parkinson trying to make a catch, tipped it to himself or tried to, and it falls incomplete. Loves us too much. I do enjoy you guys. I really do. I really do. It is pretty fun to talk to you guys. You did cheer for Stafford. Yep. I think part of him wanted to win for that, for the Lions. Yeah, I would say so. 2nd and 10 for Stafford and the Rams. Strips the left to one to the right. Stafford looking around, lifts the leg, and takes the snap, drops back, looking over the middle. Stafford throws underneath. It's caught. Sliding catch by Williams as he's going to be touched down at the 11-yard line for a gain of about 5. I guess they'll say 6. It'll be 3rd and 4. When we do long call games, you should up a GoFundMe. No, I'm good. That's nice, though. I appreciate it, man. Devontae Adams hurt or not used much by LA. You thrown to him all day? I mean, I'm sure he'll be targeted for sure. I'm sure they'll target him. Stafford drops back, looking to his right. He throws. It's caught at the 5, and Williams ripped out of bounds around the 4-yard line. Gain of 6. That is a Los Angeles Rams first down. Kyron Williams again, very effective as a receiver as well. Again, he can do it all. Essentially, he's a McCaffrey, but for the Rams. Dogs full-time, essentially, at this point. When the Lions beat the Rams 2 years ago in the wild card round in Detroit, his wife on our podcast saying they wanted the Lions to win it all. Wow. 1st and goal at the 4. Stafford rolling to his right. Play action, looking to the end zone. Pump fakes. Stafford throws it away. Incomplete. Stafford keeping his eyes to the end zone. Couldn't find anybody as the Bears defense was clamping down on the Rams receivers. Closest receiver was Adams. He got fired because I refused to give my ID to a cop. He went to my boss and had me fired. Oh, wow. Back the blue my foot. Yeah, that is tough. That is horrible. Hopefully, again, you land on your feet, man. I totally understand. 2nd and goal at the 4 as Stafford under center, sending a man in motion as Stafford hands it off up the middle. Williams squeezes through. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Williams just kept moving forward. And, of course, the touchdown turkey. He loves touchdowns. He really does. Touchdown Rams, 14 plays, 85 yards, 6:33 taken off the clock. A really solid drive. And, of course, now, again, the Rams will attempt the extra point. So I can't remember his name. Harrison Mevis. That's right. He's on for the extra point. It is up. It is right down the middle. It is good. 7-0 is your score. 6:20 left to go in the first quarter. They will stay away. I, of course, will be right here to chat it up with you guys. As, again, the Rams up 7-0. Let's see here. Gobble, gobble. You know it's... File for unemployment, yeah. Stafford, first and foremost, A good dog. Yep, that's what most people would agree with, I would say. Appreciate you, HD. Make sure, again, to leave a W in the chat for HD. Thank you, sir. I didn't even see how much was that. Well, $5. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate the $5, man. I really do. But, yeah, make sure, again, to put a W in the chat down below for HD. Kyrie Williams having a great year. Dude, he's great. He's just great in general. I'm a big fan. Bears and the Cardinals, oldest teams in football. Yep, they are the Chicago Cardinals. They were the Chicago. Yeah, W donation, 100%. Touchdown Turkey, awesome. I'm trying to think of an idea for doinks. Well, again, whenever there is a doink, I have to scroll all the way down here because I don't know why the clown. This is what we do. We just do doink the clown in the chat. That's what works for us. Only Bears touchdowns, Mr. Touchdown Turkey. You can go on straight here. And this guy. Love Touchdown Turkey. So happy he's back. Yep, good to see you again, Orioles fan, for tuning in. Yep, he's been back. He ended his strike. He went on strike for the wild card round. He didn't like, so again, as more time passed, we found out more information. He was apparently unhappy with me because, again, those of you that were here for that Steeler-Raven game, he was only cheering for the Steelers. And he didn't really like that. He wanted to be cheering for both touchdowns, so he went on strike. And he said he wouldn't come back until the Steelers lose. You know, that statement was released prior, and, of course, again, we found out why. So, yeah, he definitely was not happy. Not happy with me. And that's on me, folks. That is on me. But, anywho, I do appreciate you guys for hanging out with me as I call this game, or attempt to. As I think I found a new cheat code, the Halls cough drops. I'll need to buy some more Halls. And I think I can probably write this off as a tax expense, too. Yeah, I'm going to have to learn how to do all that. I'm going to have to keep all the receipts for tax season now. Try to mark off as much as I can. We'll see if we get away with that. We'll see. I don't know. I'm a little nervous. A little nervous about doing all these taxes and all that. Anyway, we're back here in Chicago, where, again, it is 7-0. Rams leading over the Bears with 6:20 left to go as there's the kickoff. And that is going to be fielded at the 1, and then he walks backwards. Yeah, he's going to be down at the 20-yard line. I don't think he knew that. Fielded it in play and walks backwards. So they will start the ball at the 20-yard line. Can Brandon Marshall suit up and play for us, this guy? You sick? No, it's just really the throat. Again, you probably heard it in the last game where, you know, my throat was being really bad. Maybe you guys don't hear it. Maybe I worry about it too much. I probably do. But yeah. So I'm that's just to help the throat power through here. It is kind of awkward, though, talking with something in my mouth. 1st and 10 for the Bears. Again, they're taking over at the 20-yard line. Williams under center, receiver to left, receiver to the right. Williams sending a man left to right as he takes a snap into toss. This is Munagai. Munagai's not going to get anything as the Rams defense pushes him backwards for a loss of 2. Nothing doing on his first carry of the game. Pro decided to rise. There we go. Good stuff. Good stuff, DJ. Creating this elaborate backstory for touchdown. You know it, man. Got to show off my creativity as a creator. I don't really consider myself a YouTube creator. I'm more of a streamer, because I haven't really created much. 2nd and 12 at the 18 in the shotgun. Trips left, one tight end to the right here. As Stafford Williams throws it in the flat. It's caught at the 20. Makes the guy miss. He's at the 25. Cuts inside again and diving forward. Just shy of the 30-yard line. Nice catch and run there by Luther Burden. Really a burden there for the Rams defense, but not so much for the Bears. Gain of 11, going to make it 3rd and 1 for the Bears. Flavor Halls, do you like? I like this, the lemon, the honey lemon here. I do like the wild berry, but that's more of that's kind of like a candy, to be honest with you. And it doesn't really work as much. But I like those, but they aren't really real cough drops. Anyway, 3rd and inches. Williams under center as he takes the snap, hands it off up the middle. Munagai's got the first down, crossing the 30, but nothing else after that. So he's brought down at the 31-yard line for a gain of Gain of 1.5 yards. They're going to give him 2, and that is a Chicago Bears first down. Of course, last week, Williams only completed 50% of his throws, 361 yards, 20 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. That is the the 7th comeback win in the fourth quarter this season. That is the most in the NFL. He comes in when you need him to, but the problem is he does get him in that hole early. Williams play action looking over the middle. He's backpedaling. He's moving to his left. Williams throws. It is dropped. Oh, it's dropped by Loveland. Incomplete. Loveland was open. He was open. I don't know what happened there. I don't know if, again, Williams putting too much mustard on it. Sometimes that can happen. Again, just backing up, moving to his left. Loveland breaking free. And again, a little bit behind, but it definitely was catchable. Definitely catchable. Again, we saw a lot of that with Stroud in the last game. But this one, again, a little bit more on target. 2nd and 10 at the 31 as Williams drops back looking, throws. It is bubbled and then caught. And he's tackled at the 40-yard line. That is Zacchaeus with the catch. Football Nation swears on Rico Lakoff drops. Okay. I like Halls. Let's see here. My bad. Again, I know I missed a lot of the chat here. Let's see here. Just looking here. Lex Luthor. I did not say Lex Luthor. 3rd and 1 at the 40. As, again, why do I want to say Stafford? Williams hands it off down the right side. This is Swift. Swift's got the first down at the 45-50. And he's tackled at the 47-yard line for a gain of 13. That is a Chicago Bears first down. I don't know what's wrong with me right now. My bad. Let's see here. 5 more football games of college football. Yep. You got to catch that. Yeah, he does. Touchdown, Turkey. Touch this guy. They got the yips. Maybe. 1st and 10 here for Williams and the Bears. They're at the 47. Williams in the gun. He got a guy to jump. Williams, free play, moving to his right. Williams just chucks it deep, and it is caught at the 25, and he's brought down at the 23-yard line. And, of course, there was a flag, but that should be a Chicago Bears first down. That was Colston Loveland with his first catch of the game. And it was a big one there. Again, a gain of 23 yards as he was tackled at the 24. Don't know if you're aware, but your top ticker is showing for the AFC games. Really? Huh? I thought it changed that. Did it not save? No way. All right, well, thank you, Tiffany. I did not know that. I changed it. I will be sure to change it after this commercial. 1st and 10 at the 23 as Williams hands it off up the middle. Guy, he's at the 20, 15, still on his feet at the 10, hit sticked at the 9. What a run. Gain of 15. That is a Chicago Bears first down. All right, let's change it real quick. Let's see, let's go. Just change that to an N. And all right, hold on. Now that no. All right, hold on. 1st and goal at the 9. Williams under center, receiver to left. Tight ends in tight. As Williams hands it off up the middle. Guy is stuffed. He is stuffed. He's still moving his legs. Good effort there, but not going to get much as he's brought down after a gain of 1 yard. All right, let me go back. Yeah, my bad. I thought I changed it. I guess it didn't save. Sometimes it'll do that. Luckily, they had the same seeds playing, 2 and 5. All right, should say it now. I don't know. I'll just have to look later. 2nd and goal at the 8 as Williams hands it off up the middle. He's diving forward, crossing the 5, tackled at the 3-yard line for a gain of 4. That'll set up 3rd and goal at the 3. When a guy is good, yeah, for sure, he's great. Pronounced Steven, though. That's Stefan. Yeah, that's right. You told me that before, and I don't know. I would see you as Mysterious Story Stranger. I'll just call you Stranger from now on. 3rd and goal at the 3. Williams under center, sending a man in motion, and there is, I guess, a timeout, Chicago. So they didn't really like what they were seeing. I guess that is their first timeout. And that comes with 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Looks like they just need to get a feel for the ball. Probably feels like a dodgeball to the face as a first grader. Yeah. Yeah, again, it is cold. 18 degrees there in Chicago in the Windy City. It is a windy, cold day. You're good. Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, I thought I had changed it. I guess it didn't save in the last game. Your intro song makes me think of Sugar We're Going Down. Fall Out Boy, right? Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's a pretty good song. I went for more of the Blink 182 feel. 3rd and goal at the 3. As Williams under center, sending a man in motion from left to right. Williams changing it up, sending a man in motion again from left to right as Williams hands it off up the middle. Monagai leading, Monagai fighting, and I don't think he's going to get there. He gets nowhere as they whistle him dead at the line of scrimmage. So we'll see what the Bears want to do on the other side of this commercial break as we are going to the end of the first quarter. Rams leading 7-0 over the Bears. Stefan should defeat autocorrect for sure. Maybe. Same tempo and key, yeah. It is, yeah, I like the 2000s era of, like, you know, pop rock, I guess. It's the one that makes it feel cold, yep. Go for it. Goku saying go for it. We'll see. All the small things, yep. Actually, listened to that song the other day, too. It's a great song. It's my favorite one, actually, when it comes to Blink 182. Field goals won't beat LA. We'll see. We'll see. Again, they could have kicked the field goal earlier. Then they could kick a field goal now and be a 1-point game. But they don't have that luxury anymore. Take the points, but I'm sure they'll go for it. Yeah. You like Boxcar Racer? It's Blink 182, but not interesting. I've never heard of them. Your recalls drops. Green Day, Blink 182. Yep, Green Day. I like Green Day. Like some of their songs, not too many. Don't forget the turnover turkey. Yeah, I kind of botched that. I don't know. I mean, we got a touchdown turkey and the turnover turkeys. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I fit that in there. We already have a turkey, you know. I don't know. All right, again, appreciate you guys for tuning in. You know, we got a pretty good crowd here. I wasn't too sure how this one would go. Again, last night's game wasn't all that great. And I was kind of hoping that this one could be pretty good. And the Bears, of course, again, have the capability to make this an exciting game. We'll see what they decide to do. Again, they kind of threw away points earlier. And I don't know. I just fear that if they throw away points on this drive, if they go for it here and don't get it, I don't know. I'm a little worried. But we'll see. Again, the Bears have the ability to come back, of course. Let's see here. Apple, turn over this guy. You say that like the Homer Simpson. Boxcar is Blink's side project. Oh, I didn't know that. Did not know. Did not know that. I don't know. I don't really listen to much music anymore, to be honest with you. I do like some song, you know. I do like bands. I just don't really listen to much music in general. I listen to what I listen to, and I don't really explore outside of that. I should. Like, every time a recommended song plays, I get annoyed. Like, that's not what I wanted to listen to. And then sometimes, you know, if it's good, I'll let it play, then it just joins my playlist. That's essentially how I add new songs now. We have is the key word. I know my team well enough. Yep. All right, 4th and goal. They're at the 3. Williams in the gun. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. As Williams takes the snap, drops back, looking to his right now over the middle. Williams throwing, and it's caught! Touchdown, Chicago! As DJ Moore comes through over the middle. And it was looking a little scary there for Williams. Again, he was holding on to the ball. I'm like, oh man, no one's coming free. But DJ Moore breaks free in the back of the end zone. And they're an extra point away from tying this one up. Oh, wow. Just over the fingertips of the linebacker. Again, the throw was a little bit behind him, but a nice attempt, a nice catch by Moore. As for pending the extra point, the snap to hold the kick, it is up. It is right down the middle. It is good. 7-7 is your score. 14:55 left to go in this one. It's really awkward to speak with this, with the cough dropped in my mouth. Really weird. Oh, well. And you have two of them. I know. Saw fellow DJ make a mashup of a top hits of 2025. It's a New Year's thing. Oh, man, that's not good. The music was terrible. Cuckoo said go for it. Yep. We have a game. We do. Chris not liking it. Mysterious loving it. Touchdown turkey, turnover turkey, overtime turkey, personal foul turkey, illegal use of hands turkey. Yeah, no, we have turkeys for everything. Tried something new for this game. No bets on any quarterback. I did DJ Moore for 40 receiving yards. DJ Moore at 37. You probably hit that. We'll see. Just need 3 more yards there. Is turnover turkey touchdowns, touchdown turkey's son? I don't know. If so, I have to, I can't speak. Hold on. That's what happens when I have 2 ears. I'm listening to them, and it's messing up my speech. All right. Is turnover turkey touchdown turkey's son? If so, I say he might want to get a paternity test done. Yeah, they're a little different. A little bit darker. I don't know. I'll ask him off camera, of course. There is the kickoff. That's going to bounce into the end zone for a touchback. And the Rams will have it at the 35-yard line. Voice sounds good. Well, thank you. Again, it's just, the cough drop is just in the way. The gobblers, yep. Turkey flag, every time there's a flag, you toss them. Maybe. I need a bunch of them, huh? Gobbler, you are the father. That'd be pretty funny to make a little video on that. You slow smoked a turkey over cherry woods yesterday. Delicious. Nice. Bright red. All right. 1st and 10 here for the Rams. They will take over again after the Bears touchdown. They're at the 35. Stafford under center. Receivers in tight. Puka in motion. As Stafford, play action, drops back. He steps up. Heavy pressure. Stafford moving. He throws to his right. It is almost intercepted. Oh, it looked like the Bears were fighting over the ball. Incomplete. Pass intended for Terrence Ferguson. The moistest. Oh, man. I know the ladies don't like that word. They usually don't. I don't understand why. That's always interesting. I'm just going to chew the cough chop at this point. Anyway, yeah. For some reason, the ladies don't like that word, moist. Probably cringing now on the other side of this mic. 2nd and 10 at the 35. Stafford in the gun. Drops back, looking, throws. It is caught. He's at the 40. And then brought down at the 41-yard line for a gain of 6. Bringing up 3rd and 4. That was Mumpfield with the catch. Let's see here. Sounds good, Gene. Use cherry wood for a smoky. Nice. He had an open guy. Dumb pass. Yep. 3rd and 4. Stafford in the gun. They need to get to the 45. Stafford lifting his leg. And it's going to change it up at the line. Changing up the protection or something. Trips to the left. 2 to the right. Stafford lifting his leg again. Takes the snap. Drops back. Looking to his left. Heavy pressure. Throws. It is incomplete. Not sure where that one was headed to. Pass intended, I guess, for Ferguson. But there's no one in the area. Incomplete. And the Rams will have to punt. Better cover 17. Yep. Recall of this guy. Yeah, I don't know where that was really headed to. Again, Ferguson, I guess, was close, but it didn't really look like he was throwing to him at all. There must have been miscommunication with the other receiver out wide, as there is the punt, and he boots it away. And that is going to be fielded at the 10. Makes a go. Oh, spun around at the 5. Now he's going down the left side, cuts in. He's at the 10, 15, and stumbles his way to close to the 20-yard line. Very impressive return, considering that he was running backwards at one point. A return of 9 yards, and the Bears will take over with 13:50 left to go in the first half. What is Duvernay doing? He's making some plays happen there. Gaining yards the hard way, yep. You stream it tomorrow? Yes, I will be. I will be here tomorrow. Again, doing that Indiana-Miami game. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. If you're looking for a voice for that game, hopefully I can, make it through. I'm sure I'll be able to, but man. I'm coming. Yeah, I'm coming to the Natty. JBL flip speakers are cool, but if you drop them once, the battery can stop taking a charge. Oof. Doesn't sound cool at all. Let's see here. Again, feel free to let me know who you're pulling for down below. Again, we do have a poll. 51% of you guys with the Rams, 49% of you guys with the Bears. So let me know who you're pulling for as I try to... There we go. Again, of course, members have access to the emojis there. You can, again, share your support with the Rams or the Bears. There you go. You're from Pennsylvania, Doc. What's your opinion on Scrapple? So I actually had Scrapple, or no, I didn't have Scrapple. I actually discovered what Scrapple was for the first time a few months ago, last time I went to Pennsylvania. This was in July. And, I asked my grandparents what Scrapple was. I saw it on the menu, and they explained it to me, and that sounded disgusting. Didn't mean to bump that, my bad. So I'm like, yeah, I think I'm good. Scrapple can stay up north because I'm not bringing that down here in the south. I will not make that a thing down here. And, no Scrapple. No Scrapple. Pulling for Chicago, but I didn't realize the Rams got some heavy hitters. They do have some big players for sure. You got Indiana winning, me too. Moist is good, this guy. Indiana, 42-24. Wow. Stafford, 7 for 13, 73 yards. I can confirm that. He is indeed 7 for 13, 73 yards. Williams, 5 for 8, 80 yards, touchdown, and a pick. Ever had tripe? No, I have not. Never heard of tripe. In this call, if the Bears go up 14-0, they'll win. That would be pretty interesting if they went up 14-0, considering the score is 7-7. But yes, that would be interesting for sure. 1st and 10 at the 20. As Williams going to be under center, trips to the left, one tight end in tight to the right. Or maybe that's an extra lineman, not too sure. As Williams, play action, rolling to his right, swings it out. It's caught at the 15 and more. Tackled at the 20. Nothing doing there. That's all. Yeah, there's no loss, no gain. Nothing happened on that play except a loss of down. Scrapple's delicious. Got to fry it right and then a bit of ketchup. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. You can't believe he scored a first half touchdown. This guy, Goku. Worked in a slaughterhouse for a few years. I used to still eat meat. Cannot say the same about many of my old coworkers. Man, I bet that would change a few people. 2nd and 10 at the 20 as Williams drops back, looking, throws in the middle. It is behind the receiver, incomplete. Pass intended for left. Like I've been saying, though, Williams has been kind of throwing it behind the receivers. Incomplete. 3rd and 10 coming up for Chicago. Yeah, I don't know. Scramble, it doesn't sound good. 3rd and 10, they need to get to the 30 for a brand new set of downs. Williams going to be in the shotgun. 2 receivers right, trips to the left. As Williams swings it out, it's caught by Loveland. Loveland at the 20, and going to be brought down at the 26-yard line for a gain of 6, and looks like the Bears will punt. That was kind of a give-up play there. Don't understand that play on 3rd and 10. Just a little tight end screen on 3rd and 10. I don't know about that one. Spam is good. I don't know. I've never had spam. Never had spam, and I don't know if I really want to. I heard it was compared to Vienna sausage, and I don't like Vienna sausage at all. There's the snap, and here is the punt. And that's going to bounce at the 25 and roll out of bounds around the 23-yard line. And that is where the Rams will take over with 12:24 left to go in the first half. Let's see here. 80 years in Pennsylvania, don't eat scrapple. Yeah, doesn't seem like something I'm, missing out on. Yeah, I'm definitely fine with not having it. Come on, throw to DJ. Yeah, I'm sure he'll get 3 yards. Yeah, it's just the way it works. Let's see here. Let's see here. What's going on with Devontae Adams? I don't think he's been targeted. I don't know. I mean, he's fine. There's nothing wrong with him. I don't think they're just looking at his direction right now. Wonder why they gave up on the drive. No idea. That was kind of random. Spam and salad is good. Yeah, maybe I'll give it. Is it snowing? Yes, it is. You don't care about the Super Bowl anymore? That is tough. Overtime ostrich? Maybe. I don't know. I don't have an ostrich around here. Your girlfriend puts salt on watermelon. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know if I'd do that. But I've heard of people doing that, though, and they say it's really good. I don't know. Try it just saying, I don't know. You keep yelling at me there. So I don't know if I will. Must be nice to have a kicker, right? This guy. Yeah. Again, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Salt and watermelon is good, and apparently, yeah, people say it's good. So I don't know. I might have to try it one day. Salt's good. See, there you go. There's another one. So yeah, I've heard that it's good. It just doesn't seem right, but I don't know. Your girlfriend puts butter on her sandwiches instead of mayo. She's something. So turkey like in mayo, so she just puts, interesting. Salt is normal? Huh. So like there you go. To me that's not normal, but I guess it's like you either like it or you don't, or you're willing to try it or you don't. I don't know. Anyway, it is interesting. That's very interesting. Salt on watermelon. I could kind of see where maybe, I don't know, I'll have to try it one day. John also makes salads for lunch and dinner, but it's strictly chopped lettuce and tomatoes. Interesting. You put a little salt on your watermelon too? Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Like margarine and butter. Yeah, it's interesting. 1st and 10 here at the 24 as Stafford under center, and he hands it off. This is Williams. Williams cutting inside, trying to break free, but cannot. As he is tackled at the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there. Brisker on the tackle. That might have been Williams' first carry where it didn't really happen. Like nothing happened there. Yeah, that was a free play for him. Brisker just came up. There was no one blocking. You add salt to your orange juice. It makes it taste better. Interesting. Yeah, no, I've never thought to do any of these things. 2nd and 10. For the Rams, they're at the 24. Stafford in the gun. Trips to the right, to one to the left. Sending a tight end in motion as Stafford drops back looking. Pump fakes. Looking. Oh, it's hit. It's a fumble. It's a fumble. It's a live ball, and he's going to be touchdown. Williams recovers it for a loss of a yard. Good stuff by Williams to have the wherewithal to get the loose ball under control. But, yeah, that is definitely a little scary for the Rams as this pass rush might be getting in at the quarterback. Great play by the lineman. Yep. Eat banana with ketchup. Oh, Carol. I can't say Carol. I don't know. I'm sorry, Carol. I don't know, Carol. I don't think I'm doing that anytime soon. 3rd and 11. They're at the 23. As Stafford takes the snap, drops back, looking to his right. He throws. It is caught at the 40. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 42. Ferguson with the catch. That's a gain of 19. That is a Los Angeles Rams first down. It was just over the fingertips of the linebacker. He put a hand up. Not happening. Let's see here. What else am I missing here? What else we got? Put mayonnaise on pears? Nope. Pineapple and cottage cheese. I think I've heard of that one as well. I don't think I haven't had that, though. 1st and 10 at the 42 is Stafford under center, receiver to the left. Tight ends in tight. As Stafford drops back. Oh, heavy pressure. He goes down. He came unblocked. That's the second time he's come unblocked on this drive. Brisker with the sack. A loss of 7. Those chocolate chip Pop-Tarts were good. Oh, it's not empty, actually. But, yeah, it is. They are very good. Pineapple and cottage cheese when he was alive. Interesting. Yeah, no, I've heard a lot of people say that. Pickle ice cream? No, I'm good. No. Nope. 2nd and 17 for the Rams. As Stafford is under center, trips to the left, one to the right. Sending a man in motion as Stafford hands it off up the middle. This is Williams. Williams going to be brought down as he's still fighting forward on top of a defender at the 41-yard line for a gain of 6. Making ketchup from bananas. Interesting. Yeah, keep skipping forward. So I do apologize. I might have to miss some comments here. Yeah, cucumber with salt. That sounds fine. 3rd and 11. Stafford drops back. He's looking. Stafford uncorks it down the right side. It is tipped. Almost intercepted by Brisker. Brisker with a heck of a drive. Brisker is the player of the drive. He was just all over the place for Chicago. And Los Angeles will have to punt. Pineapple on pizza? Nope, it is not. Air fried Pop-Tarts? No. Pickle juice is good for you? It is. Pickle juice is good. Pickle ice cream is not. There is the snap, and here is the punt. And then it's going to be fielded and fair caught at the 18-yard line. With 8:54 left to go, Chicago will have another crack at it yet again to put some more points and break this 7-7 tie. They will step away. I, of course, will read your interesting food combinations down below. Pimento cheese and banana peppers and scrambled eggs. I could see that being good. I don't know. I've never had that, but I could see that being pretty good. What would you eat if I lost a bet? I don't know. I really don't want to think about any combination. How about all that? Pickles straight up don't exist. Interesting. You eat taco with lemon juice? That's fine too. I don't know about lemon juice. I've heard lime juice. We have I've had that plenty of times. Lime juice in tacos. Lemon juice, I don't know. Pickle juice and olives. That's probably fine. I don't really like olives, but yeah, I'm sure that's fine though. Ketchup on your mac and cheese? No! Oh my gosh, no! You're ruining the mac and cheese. In the running, how dare you? It's a punt game, it is. You said air fried. What about freeze-dried Pop-Tarts? Probably not. Jello and onions? Nope. Steelers have only won once in Chicago, which was in 1995. Yes, actually, I do recall reading up on that stat this year. Butter popcorn sucker? I've never heard of that. I mean, butter popcorn, yeah, but a lollipop butter popcorn. No, I can't. I can't say that I have. Cayenne on my pancakes. Wow. Bacon with mustard. I mean, that's not crazy considering, you have a bacon cheeseburger. I mean, you probably have mustard on the burger. Yeah. Milk in your hot tea. That's normal. I would say that's common. I've never had it, but I've heard of people having that. Thinks ketchup on hot dogs is gross. I don't like hot dogs in general. But yeah, that is interesting if she likes that, but doesn't think the other thing is normal. It tastes good. I don't know. You guys are, man, again, you guys are, pretty much a perfect group of, control group here of just like how different areas of, whether, again, the United States or even just the world in general, how our taste buds are and what we eat in our respective regions, in our little corners of the world. Because there's a lot of stuff here that I just read that I would never have. But to each their own, 1st and 10 at the 18 as Williams under center, trips to the right, tight end in tight to the left. As Williams hands it off, this is Swift at the 20, and going to be brought down at the 21-yard line for a gain of 3. 2nd and 7 coming up for the Bears. As we're under 9 minutes again here in the second quarter. As the game's kind of slowing down, I'm sure you guys can probably tell with the food talk. Mustard's good for the muscles it is. Let me think of local food down here. Food, I don't know. 2nd and 7 at the 22 as Williams throws over the middle. It is caught at the 25, and then he's tackled immediately. Just maybe, going to give him 5 there, marking him down at the 26. That was Durham Smythe with the catch. Go to the gym regularly. I encourage all. Yeah, I need to. Sweet potato fries. I do not like sweet potato at all. French fries mayo. I'm sure I can probably be fine with it. I've never had that, but I'm sure it'd be fine. 3rd and 2. They need to get to the 28. Williams in the gun, sending a man in motion as Williams drops back looking, throws it over the middle. It's caught at the 30, and he's spun around and tackled at the 36-yard line. That is Colston Loveland with his 3rd catch of the day, and that is a Chicago Bears first down. McDaniels for an OC? Yeah, for sure. McDaniels will be a great OC. You want pepperoni? Doesn't exist. Oh, man. No pizza down there. I mean, again, I guess you're going to have other pizza. 1st and 10 at the 36. In the gun is Williams. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. As Williams swings it out, it's caught by Burden. Burden to the 35-40. Spins around, still breaking tackles. And it's going to be brought down at the 43-yard line. Nice catch and run of 7 yards for Burden, as he was pretty difficult to bring down there. Green collards with any kind of meat. Yeah, no, for sure. Let's see here. Can you tell us if Stafford has a glove on his injured finger? Or his injured finger fine now? Just wondering. I'll be sure to look at it closely whenever he's back on the field. 2nd and 3 at the 43. Williams under center, sending a man in motion as he drops back looking, swings down the flat. It's caught at the 40s, at the 45, the 50, 45. Monagai ripped down at the 41-yard line. Nice run of 16 yards, and that is a Chicago Bears first down as they are now in Los Angeles territory. 6 minutes and counting in the first half. My mind went blank there. Menudo? It's okay. Menudo's okay. Oysters? No. Not a seafood guy. 1st and 10 at the 41 as Williams fakes the pitch. He's moving to his right. He throws down the sideline and is knocked away. Incomplete. Pass intended for Adunze. Not able to connect there, as Young was in on the coverage. Pizza at the Saudi Hilton. Interesting. Let's see here. You guys make me hungry. Yeah. I'm definitely ready for some food after this game. 2nd and 10 for Williams. He's going to be under center. Let's see here. We got a receiver to the left, trips to the right as Williams hands it off up the middle. He's crossing the 40, 35, and Swift tackled at the 31-yard line for a gain of 10. That should be close to a first down. We'll see if they mark it. Looks like they're going to mark it a yard short. So 3rd and 1 coming up. Swift with just his 5th carry of the day. And, of course, he's had a pretty efficient day statistically. 33 yards on 5 carries. Oh, DJ. Okay, that's gross. All right, anyway, 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 for Ben Johnson and the Bears. Williams going to be under center here as the referees are in the way. So the clock has stopped. 5:19. We'll see what's happening here. Referees in the way. Still in the way. And looks like we're going to wind the clock here. 5:18 and counting now. Williams under center. They need a yard to continue this drive. As Williams takes the snap, hands it off up the middle. And Swift trying to fight free but cannot. As the Rams defense swarms to the ball. As he's unable to gain the yard, we'll see what Ben Johnson, the Bears, decide to do. As we're now under 5 minutes and counting. Again, 7-7 is your score. Eating fries with Tom melted cheese and bacon on. That sounds great. That sounds normal. Chris, that sounds fantastic. So 4th and 1, they're going for it. They need to get to the 31 as Williams under center. As Williams hands it off up the middle. Oh, I don't think he's got it. He did not. The Rams defense stands tall. And they will send the Bears offense to the sideline. Monagai needed a yard, and the defense was all over him in the backfield. He had no chance. And the Rams will take over with 4:26 left to go. All right. We'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, we're gonna yes, thanks, Carol, for that information. In fact, I'm just kidding. Let's see here. Soaring to the ball has a different take after yeah, this guy. Bacon grease toast. That sounds fine. Again, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Feel free, of course, to chat down below. Talk about whatever you like. I try to respond to as many comments. Well, yeah, she's putting timeout. Carol is in timeout. Now I'm going to ban her, but I don't know what that was. That was kind of random. But yeah, again, make sure to chat down below and talk about whatever you like. Again, feel free to vote in the poll. 50% of you guys with the Bears, 50% of you guys with the Rams. And, of course, you do like what you're listening to. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe. Helps out the channel a lot. Again, if everyone were to subscribe right now, we would hit 6,200 subscribers. Would be pretty cool to hit that tonight. If not, I guess it happens. It's okay. It'll happen eventually. But thank you again for tuning in, and let me call the game for you. Bears just giving away points. Yep. They are. That's 2 field goals they could have had. Canadian French fries are called poutine. Yes, I've had it. Fries with sausage gravy. It's actually not bad. But it's usually expensive down here. It's usually at a carnival. Pardon me. It's usually the Texas State Fair where I usually have that. Part of the Bears, you take easy points. Exactly. The Bears could be up 6 possibly. You going to stream the video games in the future? Yes, I will. Routine has cheese curds. Interesting. He used to stream Fortnite. I mean, I did on Twitch. I actually have never streamed a video game on YouTube. But I streamed on Twitch, and I would post the videos to YouTube. But I'm sure in the future, for sure. You love cooking? Nice. Good barbecue in Texas for the most part. Yeah, most of the places around here are pretty good. Deep fried butter on a stick. I've never had that, and I don't think I need that. I can get fat other ways. Not that way. Ben Johnson's on the same school of thought with Dan Campbell, and they go for it on 4th down. Yep. That was pretty shocking there. 1st and 10 at the 32 as Stafford rolls to his right. Play action, looking, throws. It is dropped by Puka. The throw a little bit high. Incomplete. That is not what Stafford needed to do there. Again, he wants to try to probably kill the clock. You don't want the Bears to have the ball one more time with plenty of time. And the Bears can move it. And they've really been shooting themselves in the foot, just going for it. Again, if they take the points, the Bears will be winning this game right now. 2nd and 10 for Stafford and the Rams. They're at the 32. Stafford under center, receivers to the left, receiver to the right. As Stafford play action, drops back. He's looking. Stafford moving, throws it away. Oh, it's off the fingertips of receiver, incomplete. Thought he was throwing it away. Now it's going to be 3rd and 10 for Los Angeles. think if you want to stream video games, it'd be better create a separate. Yeah, that's what people say. I don't know. I'm debating on it. Rams need to get Adams going, yeah. Restaurant here in Michigan that serves homemade fries and brown gravy. Tastes really good. Wow. Yeah, no, poutine's not bad. I just, I don't think I finished any of it, but I mean, I did have it. 3rd and 10 at the 37. Stafford under center, receiver left, 2 receivers to the right. Stafford takes the snap and hands it off. This is Corum. Corum not going to get anything as he is brought down at the line of scrimmage. Apparently it's 2nd down now, so they did kind of briefly show a replay. I guess I wasn't listening, so I do apologize. I guess I should turn them up. But apparently there was an illegal hands to the face on that previous play, which gave him a 1st down. So now it's going to be 2nd and 9. That's interesting. So my bad. 2nd and 9 for Stafford as he drops back. He's looking to his left. Stafford throws it down the left side, and that is overthrown. Incomplete pass intended for Devontae Adams, his first target of the game. Incomplete. Pretty soon, NFL will need field goal kickers. Caps. I don't know. Everyone is in caps now. Yeah, all right. Yeah, try to watch the caps. Don't do caps. It just seems. Yeah, just don't type in caps. 3rd and 9. They need to get to the 48 for a brand new set of downs as Stafford drops back. He's looking over the middle, moving to his right. Heavy pressure. Stafford's going down, and that is a sack. Loss of 13. Kyler Gordon getting in the backfield. That was just no bueno there. He came free again. I mean, Gordon, I don't know if he was blocked. He was, and it was just a... Well, it doesn't look like he was really supposed to block him. Just a little chip. Caps is shouting. Yeah, there's no reason to shout. There is the boots. And then it's going to be fielded at the 30. Cuts inside the 35, and he's going to be ripped down around the 38-yard line for a return of 8 yards. And Chicago, again, will have it with 2:54 left to go in the first half. No caps. Yeah, no caps. No capes, no caps. Weather helping Chicago, yeah. I don't know. It's really just... Yeah, I don't know. The Rams just not looking that good, to be honest. Yeah, I would say so. Williams, by the way, 11 for 16, 123, a touchdown and a pick. Stafford, 8 for 17, 92 yards. Not looking ideal. "91-year-old mother does all caps because of poor vision, but anyone younger knows it's poor etiquette." Yeah, that's fair. I guess I should start asking the age. How old are you? You're shouting at me. How old are you? I guess so. I don't know. Don't feel like it's right to ask, but yeah, I get what you're saying. That does make sense, though. But anywho, yeah, again, a reminder to you guys. I'm sure you guys know that the winner of this game will head on to Seattle to play in the NFC Championship. That, of course, will be at 6. I believe it's 6 p.m. Eastern or 7 p.m. Eastern. I'm not too sure. But right now, of course, these teams don't look like they want to play. I don't know. I guess we're going to be staying here forever. Seriously, I think Flacco's a good quarterback. He just likes to chuck it down and hope for a DPI. Yeah. Flacco. That is... Yeah, he's okay. He's an average quarterback, I would say. Rhino calls his chat Rhino Nation. I don't know. I mean, I have the, there's the Grossi Posse. There's the Rhino Nation. I have Delay Diehards, but I don't know if that's really going to catch. Not too sure. Weather doesn't help anybody, yeah. Anyone that can play this long and win games, definitely a good quarterback. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I don't know if he didn't really win a lot this year, though, to be honest with you. Doc Nation. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really like Doc Nation. Doc Nation. We are the turkeys. No, we're not the turkeys. The fourth quarter is where everyone has scores. Yep. Pop-Tart Gang. Nope. Nope. You like delayed diehards? I like it too. I think it could be all right, you know. We'll see if that catches. Sliced cactus? No, I've not. All right, 1st and 10 for Chicago as they're at the 38. Williams under center, sending a man in motion, sending him from left to right as Williams drops back, play action. He steps up, throws over the middle. It is caught at the 40, and he's ripped down at the 35-yard line. That's a huge catch by Roma Dunze for a gain of 27 yards. That is a Chicago Bears first down. Gobbler Nation, this guy, no. Gobbler Nation, that'd be pretty terrible. They would probably investigate the channel if that were the, no. All right, 1st and 10 at the 35 as Williams going to be under center, receiver to the right, tight ends in tight. As Williams hands it off up the middle, and he's not going anywhere. And he brought down the line of scrimmage. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. 7-7 is your score here in Chicago as the Bears looking to find anything. I guarantee you, if they are presented with a 4th down opportunity, they will kick it. I guarantee you, they will kick it. Yeah, you can't really have the Gobbler Nation there. It's not good. Let's see. You had Rattlesnake Nice, the Doc Flock. Oh, that's actually pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that. That's actually very clever there, 83. The Doc Flock. But I don't know. I feel like it's just, if I were a Ravens fan, I think that would be pretty good. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that one. That's pretty good though. I like that 83. The turkey out. Nah, he's just chilling. Gobbler Nation is also great. It's really not. It's really terrible actually. This would get the channel shut down. It would get the channel shut down. They won't kick. They should. Take Mike McDaniel as OC. Yeah, no, for sure he'd be good. We already have a mascot. Yeah, we do. Again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Feel free, of course, to chat down below. And, of course, vote in the poll right now. 53% of you guys with the Bears, 47% of you guys with the Rams. And, of course, if you do like what you're listening to, make sure, again, to like and subscribe. Helps out the channel a lot. Again, if everyone were to subscribe right now, we would hit 6,200 subscribers. Would be pretty cool to have that by the end of today's game. Don't know what we're doing. Yeah, I'm not too sure. The Terrible Turkeys. I like it. I like the Terrible Turkeys. The Gobbler Gang. Yeah, no. I don't think we'll have a turkey-themed channel here, you know. I think that's just no. It's a great mascot, though, for sure. Man. Yeah, we're just waiting here for us to resume this one. And I'm sorry, I guess I'm all talked out, I guess. I can show you guys the bracket. Might as well show you guys the bracket. I'm sure you guys have already seen this plenty of times, but here you go. Of course, the AFC side to the left. I guess that way. My right, your left. And, of course, the NFC side over here. Again, New England and Denver. That'll happen again at 2 Central Time, 3 o'clock Eastern. And the winner of this game, again, will head to Seattle. So, anyway, we're back 2nd and 9 as the Bears will play action, swing it out. It's caught by Munagai. Munagai at the 35, and going to be brought down around the 30-yard line for a gain of 4. They're going to say the 29 for a gain of 5 because they're nice. .140 and counting here again. 3rd and 4 coming up as, again, the Bears looking to just get any points here. Again, they've had opportunities earlier. They kind of squandered those opportunities by going for it, not getting it. 3rd and 4 for the Bears. They're at the 29. They need to get to the 25 for a brand new set of downs. Williams in the gun as he sends a man in motion. Williams drops back, looking to his left, throws. It is caught. No! Incomplete. I thought Loveland had it, but nothing doing. And it's going to be 4th and 4. We'll see what the Bears want to do. We'll see what the Bears want to do. New England, Seattle, maybe. Hey, Doc, how's it going? How's it going? Bears for the W. We'll see, Angel. Good to see you, man. It is just... We're just hanging out. And they'll let Santos actually kick for a change, so they're not going to go for it here. This will be a 48-yard attempt from the left hash. So here's the snap, the hold, the kick. It is up, and it is... camera work is terrible. It is good. Just snuck it in, apparently. I couldn't tell you what happened there with the camera, but I can tell you the Bears lead 10-7. As apparently just got enough. So apparently his range is about 49 yards because he barely snuck that in. 10-7 is your score. Again, we'll be back after another commercial break. Let's see here. No idea what you guys are talking about. You guys are talking about deer and fish. No idea. No idea what's happening in the chat. All right. Let's look at the stats here. Again, the leading rushers. We've done passers plenty of times here. Kyrie Williams, 24 yards on 6 carries and a touchdown. Swift with 33 yards and 6 carries. Receiving-wise, Whittington leading for the Rams with 35 yards and 2 catches. Loveland, 38 yards and 3 catches. Tackles for the Bears. Brisker with 7 tackles. Not a surprise. Again, he's been all over the place today. Curl with 5 tackles. And then, of course, total yards, 210 for the Bears, 96 for the Rams. 1 turnover for the Bears, nothing for the Rams. First downs, pretty even, 9-8. Bears leading. Penalties, only 1 penalty has been called. It's against the Bears. 3rd down conversions, Rams 3 for 6. Bears 3 for 8. 4th down conversions. 1 for 3 on 4th down for the Bears. Nothing doing for the Rams. And then in the red zone, they both converted touchdowns whenever they've been in the red zone. Time possession leading with the Bears. Spread closed at 1.5. Apparently the Rams were the favorite. No sacks. Food talk. Yeah, I saw that. Here's the kick, camera pants to the sky. Yeah, I don't know what was happening there, Michael. That was pretty crazy. It was going like up and down. I'm like, okay. Hoping DJ Moore can get 3 more yards after. Yeah, no, Alexandria, I would say he's going to get it. I think so. But I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. You never know. I think he gets it, though. You be vibing, you do. I think that's supposed to be a bot there, the one that typed in VB. I think that is a bot. Gotcha. I gotcha. You're out of here. All right, we're back here in Chicago again. 10-7 is your score. It's snowing. It is, of course, been snowing. But the field now resembles some snow. Fields in the end zone going to take it out. It's at the 5, 10, 15. And going to be brought down, hit sticked at the 20-yard line. Nothing really happening on that return for Jordan Whittington. Then the Rams will have 1:05 left to go to get something going. Again, they have 2 timeouts. Yeah, he got it. He got trucked. Bears won't win without sacks. The Bears have a sack, but yeah, no sacks for the Rams. All right, 1st and 10 for the Rams. They're at the 20-yard line. As again, they have been struggling on offense. Again, not even what was it again? Oh, yeah, they have 100 yards, 103 yards. Go for a grilled cheese. Me too. 1st and 10, Stafford in the gun. He is cold. He is very cold. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right as Stafford drops back looking, finds Puka at the 25, and is going to be brought down at the 27-yard line for a gain of 7. 56 seconds and counting. Again, they got to hurry. They got to hurry. They got to get this first down. This is a huge play here. 2nd and 3. Stafford in the gun. 2 receivers left, one to the right. As Stafford drops back, looking to his right. Stafford throws. It is caught at the 45, at the 50, and ripped down at the 46. Huge play by Higbee. That is a Rams first down. And looks like they will call their second timeout. Look at that. So the Rams might not be out of this yet. Stafford sacked 3 times. Oh, he was. That's right, he was. My bad. I only saw the leaders. That's right. I saw the leaders and got content. Lazy by Doctor. Who gets the ball after halftime? I believe. Well, who does? Was it the Bears? I think the Bears get it. I can tell you in a moment. I think it is the Bears, though. $19-7. Bears coach wishes he kicked 2 field goals instead of going for a 4th down. For sure. For sure. Pukatani, please. We'll see. We'll see. 1st and 10 for the Rams at the 46. As Stafford drops back looking over the middle. Throws. It is caught at the 42. And Williams ripped down immediately. Nothing extra happening there. Just a gain of about 4. And that is going to cost them their last timeout. Not ideal. That was not ideal if you're the Rams and Stafford. What's up, how's it going, Anthony? Good to see you. They're just talking about food in the chat. I'm calling a game. Let's see. Why don't you have the score posted? I don't have the score posted. That's interesting. Timmy, I assure you I do have the score. I do. I promise. I promise I do. All right, 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6 for the Rams. Again, only 30 seconds remaining. They don't have any timeouts. So, again, that costly play over the middle just cost them 4 yards, but also a timeout. Stafford in the gun, trips to the left, one to the right. As Stafford drops back, looking to his left, he steps up, moving to his right, throws. It is caught across the 40. It's at the 35. Williams at the 30 and ripped down at the 27. 20 seconds left and counting. They got to hurry. 17. Looks like there's a flag. There is a flag. Oh, I think, yeah. No, at the end of the tackle there, Williams is trying to get up. The Bears defender wouldn't let him. Oh, wow. This might be a delay of game on the Bears. After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Wow, they went from delay a game to unnecessary roughness. Was it the same player? Let's see here what Dexter did. Oh, I don't know about that. I think it was incidental. Interesting. Well, that's a 15-yard penalty. They'll have it at the 14-yard line. Oh, man, that is huge. That was huge. 1st and 10 for the Rams. They'll be inside the red zone at the 14-yard line. First and 10 at the 14. Stafford in the gun. Trips left, one to the right. Stafford lifts the leg. Takes the snap. Drops back. Looking to his left. Now to his right. Throws it to the end zone. Incomplete. Pass intended for Devontae Adams. Unable to connect there. Just a little bit high. May have been tipped away by Stevenson as well, who was on the coverage. 14 seconds left. Again, expect shots to the end zone here. If not, of course, on 4th down, they will definitely... Oh, it's Timmy. Yeah, someone earlier named Timmy said he couldn't see this or asked why I didn't have the score posted, but there's a scoreboard on the bottom. There's a scoreboard on the bottom. 2nd and 10 at the 14 in the gun for Stafford. Again, trips to the left, one to the right. As Stafford drops back, looking to his right, now in the middle, throws it to the end zone. It is overthrown, incomplete. Higbee on the receiving end of that target, or really the ground should have been incomplete. 3rd and 10 coming up. LeBron James flop. Yeah, I didn't really like the call there. I think the lineman was working his way left. I don't think he really hit him on purpose. I think it was just the way it. I don't know. He was just running this way, again, incidental. I don't know. That was pretty interesting. 3rd and 10 for the Rams. They're at the 14. Stafford in the gun. 2 receivers to each side. As Stafford looks around, lifts the leg, and takes the snap. Drops back. He's looking over the middle. Pump fakes. Throws it to the end zone again. He overthrows it, incomplete. I think Stafford didn't want to put it in the field of play at all. I mean, those were 3 balls that were all out of bounds. So here come the Rams as they attempt to tie the game. TV is messing up right now. Can't watch the game. That's lame. This would be a 32-yard attempt from the right hash as he is tasked with tying the game. The snap, the hold, the kick, it is up. It is a line drive, but it's good. 10-10 is your score. Chicago and the Rams tied at the half. And the Rams, my bad. Okay, I thought the Bears had it. The Rams will have the second half kickoff. 2 for 5 Whopper Juniors. I'm sure that's good. So, yeah, they, of course, will be at the half. 10-10 is your score again. Folks, if you do like what you're listening to, make sure, again, to like and subscribe. Helps out the channel a lot. Again, if everyone were to subscribe right now, we would hit 3,200 subscribers. Helps out the channel. Helps out a lot. Let's see here. You have a McDonald's. Nice. But, yeah, again, appreciate you guys for tuning in. I, of course, will chill for halftime. Turns into like a Q&A at the half. Let me go ahead and check out some things real quick. Let's see. Welcome to Delay Nation. No, I'm not Delay Nation here. Not Delay Nation. Let's see here. Man, oh, man. Man, oh, man. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's see. No, he's not calling the game. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we won't do anything like that. We'll just do it another day. Ugly kick, but at least it went in. Yep, for sure. Watching field goals still hurts your soul, yeah. Hope you call a Cornhusker game next season. I can listen to them lose to your cheery voice. Yeah, right. We'll see. I don't know. When it comes to college football, it's very interesting, Casey. It really is. Because I'm sure you know. And if you don't know, there's many illegal games that are streamed, or college games that are streamed on YouTube. So, if it's streaming on YouTube, it really makes no sense for me to call it. I've done that a few times, and it just didn't work out. So, yeah, probably won't be doing that much. But if they aren't, I'll do my best. I'll do my best for sure. Tell you about the Patriots game. C.J. Stroud was pretty terrible. Pretty terrible. Delay Nation. I prefer that over Doc Nation. I think I do. I like Delay Nation. Let's rate somebody. But yeah, I didn't really see anybody that I'm affiliated with. And everyone else is pretty much doing it. Let me go ahead and look again. Let's see here. Guess I should branch out, huh? I guess we can, I don't know. I guess we can do JJ again. Help him out. Why not? Let's help JJ out. All right, we're going to go ahead and raid another YouTuber again. It's a friend of the channel. Feel free, of course, to click on that and make sure to type in Delay Raid. Make sure to like it up. Looks like he's on break right now. I'm sure, again, he'll it'll help him out regardless. Delay raid. So there you go. So yeah, I don't know. I guess I should branch out in the future, but looks like I appreciate you, Deacon. Look at that. Thank you, man. Hopefully, he doesn't flag my stream for showing his stream. Dr. Lay, there we go. Appreciate you, Chris. Looks like he took a halftime break. I don't really blame him. I don't blame him. I've done that on occasion in college football games. Again, those halftimes are ridiculous. Dr. Lay, appreciate you, Jeremy. Look at that. Dr. D and the microphone windscreen of doom. Yeah, I don't know if that was. Yeah, I don't know if that's somebody here or not. Delay raid. Appreciate you guys. Orioles fan, Mysterious. Appreciate you, Abraham. Tabor, appreciate it. Thank you for that, helping him out. Yeah, he does a great job over there. Again, if you like what you're listening to over there, well, I guess there's really nothing to listen to over there, but right now, as he's on break. But he does a great job, so make sure, again, to sub it up if you guys want some more content. You know, definitely, because I'm not on every day. I had been for a long time, but not, I guess, at the moment. Not for a raid. Yeah, Rhino, I mean, I could raid him, but he's got a lot of people over there. He's got over 200 people. You know, I do want, again, when I raid people, I try to raid people that might need it at that moment. Would have raided Sin Bin, but he is not covering the game. You definitely want to raid someone that's covered the game. So let's see here. Let's see. Who am I missing? Rhino's on break too. Is he really? Everyone's on break. I'll give you a like, but you can't subscribe right now. Oh, it's all good. Well, it is free if that is something you're worried about. It is free. Boys do Rhino. Yeah, that's true. Waiting with Jesus. How's it going? Appreciate you, man, for tuning in. Let's see here. This is the waiting room. We're waiting to see the doctor. Yeah, right. GTA 6 is just a myth at this point. This guy, yeah, right. What does rating do? We just pretty much, all it does is give them more likes. The more comments helps, you know, YouTube push them, essentially. So, yeah, just, again, like I always say, I appreciate you guys for letting me call the game. And liking, commenting down below, all that helps. Even viewing the channel helps. Just viewing the live stream helps out a lot. So again, obviously though, views are kind of like the bottom. Then I would say it's comments. Then it's likes. Then it's subscribing. Which again, subscribing, again, all that stuff is free. So feel free, of course, again, to do that. But yeah, boost their views again with a few likes. Yeah, especially, yeah, again. You know, if you click on their stream, an ad plays, they get like, again, I get like, I don't know what it is, but it's not a lot. It's like 0.001 cent per ad or something like that. I don't know the specifics, but you know, again, all that stuff does add up. It does add up. Alex Schubert, not familiar with him. How's your wife doing, Dr. Lake? Good. Tell her I said, yeah, I will. She is, I know she ate a late lunch with her dad. But yeah, right now I think she's playing some video games with her friends. Let's see. Let me Google. Search up Alex Schubert. Let's see who he is. Not familiar with him. Alex Schubert. He's doing the Rams and the Bears. This is his only game of the divisional round. Why not, man? All right, we're going to do another raid. Why not? Let's go ahead and possibly make another friend, folks. There you go. He is a Bengal fan, but it's fine. So make sure, again, to do another raid if you want to. Again, make sure to leave a like. Helps him out a lot. I said delay raid even if you're a Bungle fan, so maybe he likes that, maybe he doesn't. Delay Nation is here, bro. I don't know about that. Delay Raid Nation. I think you might have jumped the gun on the Delay Nation there. That's pretty funny, though. Delay Raid. Appreciate you guys, man. That's awesome. Dr. Delay Raid, Abraham Raid, thank you. Jeremy, appreciate you. CB, appreciate you, man. Pack. Oh, there's Pack. Okay, Pack is over there. Delay Raid. Appreciate you, Tabor. Let's see if he acknowledges it. Hold on. Can't tell if he knows. Tammy, appreciate you, Chris. Delay Raid. Yeah, thank you, Deacon. There we go. There it is. Pardon the language. Apparently he's going to swear, but it's okay.
It is 10 to 10 here. It is halftime. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe to the
Tell you what, I'll subscribe to his channel, and I'll keep a watch over him. We'll see how he develops, you know. Again, that was me. That was me, man.
We have a great time. I have a couple planned this week, like a playoff review,
I don't know if he's looking at the chat or not.
backup quarterbacks that either had to start playoffs. It's just a generally fun time, Ron.
Delay Nation rate. This Delay Nation, Michael. This guy. So, look at the comments. Pack is telling him to.
Again, I'm at 350 subscribers right now. 352. Okay, damn. All right, got a new one. Well, whoever you are, welcome. 350. Holy shit, 353. Okay, that was something.
So, yeah, I was probably 352. All right, I do got to go. But that's pretty. I subscribe to him. I'll keep an eye on him. We'll see how he does. Who was that recommended to him? Just out of curiosity. Let's see here. 0.001 cent 5 times for me. There we go. We're moving up in the world. Hope you make at least $50 a game. When it comes to, well, I'll tell you what. This is what I can do for you. I don't know how much I made last night. We'll see. I can go ahead and let you know how much I made yesterday. This, of course, includes donations and everything like that. Let's see here. Wait, why is it not? There we go. That's what I want. So the 49ers Seahawks game, I made $34. The Bills Broncos game, I made $58. So there you go. There's a little bit more of insight on how much I make. So that's how it is. He just figured out the raid. Yeah, it happens. It happens. Dr. Steeler, yeah. He's got to look at the chat. Alex, if you ever listen to this, make sure to look at the chat. The chat is forever and always will be a big part of a channel. If you want it to be. It's got to be. If you want any success, the chat is a big part. After taxes, no. No. It is tough out there, man. It is. Now, I am told that apparently, so there is a, apparently YouTube's having some problems counting out their money. Apparently data is underreported for some dates from December 29th to January 17th, which again, that's been adding on for a few days now. It used to be the 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, whatever. So it is possible that I might get a little bit more, but I'm not going to bank on it right now. But yeah, I've noticed that apparently I already have more watch hours this month and more views on this month than last month. And yet my dollars and cents aren't equaling up. So hopefully the difference is made up. But yeah, we'll see. Do you get any money from us watching any ads on your channel? Yeah, I do. Yeah, geez, I know it's tough. YouTube takes about 30 to 45%. Yep. You make more than that, it's farmer. Yeah, no, it's not exactly easy. Not exactly easy to make this happen again. That's why I'm exploring other things as well. You'll make it in the long haul. Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure. I agree. I think I will. But, you know, it happens, right? Casey, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, man, for the $10. Well, I mean, I would read what you said, but you didn't say anything. Appreciate you, though. W, again, make sure to W in the chat, man. Appreciate it. It does help out a lot. It really does. It really does, Casey. Thank you again for that. That is very awesome. So, again, we're working our way back here to Chicago, where, again, it's 10-10. And it's going to kick off and it's fielded at the 3s, at the 5, 10, 15. It's at the 20. And going to be brought down around the 25-yard line. And that is where the Rams will take over again. Thank you, Casey. That is awesome. I do appreciate it. Now, don't feel like you need to, again, obviously, right? You know, I just gave away some information there. Don't feel like you have to do that. But I do appreciate it, though. It definitely helps out a lot and helps this channel go on. And, you know, again, I do believe this thing will be very successful in the future. Just need to put in the time right now. Essentially. All right, 1st and 10 for the Rams. They're at the 26 as Stafford going to be under center, sending a man in motion as he hands it off up the middle, crossing the 25. He's at the 30 and brought down at the 33-yard line for a gain of 7. You'll do good, I believe, and I'm a caregiver. I barely make it, so I understand. Yeah. Yeah, no, trust me, it's just it's a rough world out there, you know. We're all going through it. 2nd and 3 for the Rams. Stafford under center, receiver to left, 2 receivers to the right, sending a man in motion as Stafford hands it off up the middle, hesitates, hits the hole at the 35, and brought down at the 38 for a gain of about 5 or 6. That is a Los Angeles Rams first down. Yeah, the Bears. Yeah, no, I misspoke. I'm sorry. That was on me, Alex. These teams are so evenly matched. I really have no idea who's going to win this game. Yeah, pretty much. We'll be successful. Speaking into existence. Yep. What does W do? It's a way of thanking donations. Again, appreciate you. Appreciate you, Casey. 1st and 10 at the 39 as Stafford is under center. Receiver to left, receiver to the right. As Stafford hands it off to Whittington on an end around, cuts outside, and he is thumped at the 39-yard line. Nothing doing there. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 coming up. Again, this game is tied 10-10. That is essentially how it's... Well, actually, no, that's actually not true. The Bears, really, they should be ahead. You know, they've kind of given away points, to be honest with you. McVay was trying to get a timeout, couldn't get it. 2nd and 10 for the Rams. Stafford going to be in the shotgun here as they're at the 39. Stafford drops back, looking to his right, throws to his left. It's caught at the 44, dropped at the 45-yard line. That is Parkinson with the catch for a gain of 6. Make more than that hanging out behind the jack of the box. Yeah, no, trust me, I know. Trust me, I am not bragging about anything I have. I am completely aware of my situation. However, I am very thankful for what I do have because, again, you know, this channel has really taken off in year 1. I'm very excited for the future. But you got to put in the work now. You know, you got to put in the work now to make it successful. 3rd and 4, they need to get to the 49 for a brain to sit it down. Stafford drops back, looking to his left. Stafford throws to the middle. It is incomplete. Pass intended for Puka Nacua. Nothing doing there. It was off targets. And it's going to be 4th down, and they will have to punt. And thank you, Miss Tammy. I try. Enjoy watching a smaller channel come up, Doc. You're easy to support. Oh, well, thanks. Doc is on the come up. Maybe. He'll take off and will be forgotten. No, sir. No, sir. There is the punt. None of that talk. And that is going to be booted Inside the 10. Oh, it did go out of the end zone for a touchback. I thought it was going to touch out. Or it did. Did it touch at the 4? Oh, what a punt. What a punt. So Evans with a great punt, pinning him inside the 5. Get to see this replay. Bouncing at the 11. And then, it just barely hit out of bounds at the 4, and then it bounces back in play. But, of course, again, once it touches the out of bounds, the ball is dead. Not going to be forgotten. I'm going to do my best to remember. Again, if you chat frequently, again, I've said this before, I know, I'm not forcing anyone to talk, but I'm just saying the more you chat now, that name is going to stick in the future. It's just the way it goes. So, I'm just saying. So if this channel does pop off, you say, hey, I know that guy. Talk to him. He knows me by name or blah, 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 blah. So just saying, get involved if you want to. I'm not forcing you to. I'm just saying, it does go a long way. One of the people we grew up with before. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just a guy, man. Rams need to get safety. At the 4, I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Maybe on the play action pass. I guess Devontae has handcuffs. Yeah, I don't know. Ball just hit the white line. Yeah, that was a good punt. 18-year-old grandson just got baptized. Started at 4:30. Just got home. Let's go Bears. Hey, congratulations, Keith's grandson. That's pretty cool. Congratulations. Thanks for the raid. You're welcome, JJ. Appreciate you, man. For again being a supporter of the channel. No safety for you. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. I don't know. I got a play action pass. We'll see. I've trolled a lot, and you of your followers are the best. Great comments. Oh, I try, Mark. Appreciate it. I try. Doc thinks I'm a legend. You are, Don. You're a legend. And I appreciate you guys. I really do. Again, you guys make it fun, and again, it wasn't long ago where, I was calling games and there might be just, 4 or 5 people listening in, and no one with the chat was just, I look over and there's nothing. Of course, the setup was actually a complete 180 as well. It was facing this way, and you guys can look at my older streams, my older baseball streams. You can see the mess in the room and all that, and all the lighting and the terrible lighting. It looked like I don't know, it was a mess, but yeah, no, I'd constantly look over. There's no one. And I'm like, man. So now, again, I got a huge chat. It's really cool talking to people and talking to people about sports. Again, talking about food. I mean, it's cool. Just, we're just all hanging out together, watching and listening to a game. 1st and 10, Williams in the shotgun as he hands it off up the middle, crossing the 5 and brought down at the 7-yard line for a gain of 3. That is DeAndre Swift, his 7th carry of the game, as he has 36 yards on the ground for him. Have you watched Bob Knight throw a chair? I've not, Brent. I'm a failure, Brent. I have not. I need to. 2nd and 7. Williams going to be in the shotgun. Trips the left tight end in tight to the right, sending a man in motion. That is Adunze as Williams drops back, looking to his left, throws. It is. Oh, what a snare! What a catch by Moore. Going to be just shy of the first down, but that was a heck of a catch. That ball just went right through into his hands. I mean, that was amazing. Again, just going up and one-handed behind him. That was a great catch. I subscribed to you when you had 12 subscribers. Host the 13th. There we go. That's a great number. 3rd and 1. Williams under center, trips to the right, tight end in tight. As Williams does the quarterback sneak. Oh, I don't know if he got it. And it looks like he did. The officials saying he did. That's going to be a Chicago Bears first down, a gain of 2. That's a very favorable spot. I mean, did he get to the 15? Did I just not see it? Yeah, I don't know what in the world the other official was saying. 15-yard line. It's definitely not even close to the 15-yard line. I think the referee may have got confused with the bear. So 1st and 10 at the 14. Williams going to be under center. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. As Williams drops back, play action. He's looking. He throws down the left side. It is caught. Oh, at the 30. He took a huge hit. He's still down. Incomplete, actually. So no catch there for Moore. Did a good job of trying to hold on to it, but couldn't survive the ground. Another channel is 100K, and I'm sure your channel better. Well, thank you, Dwight. I try. Love seeing you get exciting. I love football, man. I'm a football guy. I always will love football. Let's see here. Did not have this being a defensive game on my bingo card. Well, it's snowing. It's a cold game, so I was kind of, shocked that they were moving the ball that well in the first half. Well, again, at times, the Rams really have not been able to do so. As Williams tosses it down the right side. This is Swift. He cuts inside. He's at the 15, the 20, and going to be brought down at the 22-yard line for a gain of 8. Again, the Bears could have way more points had they just taken the field goals. Let's see here. Wholesome environment without crude or low-brow humor. Yeah. I don't really swear in general. First and 10 at the 23. Williams in the gun. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Williams going to hand it off down the left side. This is Swift. Swift cutting inside the 25 and brought down at the 28-yard line for a gain of 5. That is a Chicago Bears first down. 6-7 Nation. Nope, this is not it. Lifelong Steelers fan, or your favorite team is the 85 Bears? Nice. Could be an auctioneer. No, I can't speak that fast. I'm not really that great of a speaker. I do, stumble and slur my words plenty of times. You guys heard it plenty as he hands it off to Swift. Swift crossing the 30 and going to be brought down at the 32-yard line for a gain of 4. Again, Swift with his 10th carry. They're giving him the ball a little bit more here on this drive at 53 yards now on the night. Decent guy. I appreciate you, Rudney. Always take the points, always. Mike, you're better than Football Nation Steeler fan here, too. Yeah, Football Nation, he's definitely, he's the top guy when it comes to play-by-play. My goal, of course, is to reach him and surpass him, of course. 2nd and 6 at the 32. As Williams, play action, rolling to his right. Williams under pressure, throws it down the field. It is a diving attempt. He caught it, but I believe it was out of bounds. It was. Great effort by Loveland. Incomplete. I mean, he left and dove with all he could to try to secure that catch. It was a great-looking effort. Again, great effort there by Loveland. Throw just a little bit wide. And again, he was open, but Williams was fading back. I mean, that was a great effort by Williams as well. I mean, that was a good try. 3rd and 6. They need to get to the 38 for a brand new set of downs. Williams in the gun. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Williams drops back. He's looking over the middle. Throws to his right. It is off the hands of the receiver. Incomplete. Adunze on the coverage, or pardon me, on the attempt there. Williams, I believe, was on the coverage. I couldn't tell you specifically. And they will have to punt. You hate talking to speakers at drive-thrus? I mean, sometimes it is annoying when they can't hear you, but I imagine it's not the best quality on the other end either. But I'll repeat it like 3 or 4 times. I said it pretty clearly, but no, apparently you didn't hear me. There is the punt, and that is going to be fair caught at the 23-yard line, and that is where the Rams will take over with 7:32 left to go in the 3rd quarter. I like to do the cha-cha. This guy. I like to do the cha-cha. Yeah. Bruce Almighty. Punt, yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for it at our own, what was that? Their own 30-something yard line? Yeah, I don't know about that one. Yeah, again, another thing, I will just post it again. If you are, again, I'm not saying everyone has it. I've said it again a lot for some reason the last 2 minutes. But yeah, I'll post again my link here to my Twitch. Yeah, I don't know if it actually, you click on it, it takes you there. But if you do have a Twitch account, make sure again to follow me there. I don't know if it actually, or you can just again click on it and you know, type it in. I guess, I don't know. I don't know if I can share the link or not. Oh, I can. There we go. Okay, that is way too long. No, we can't do that. Never mind. Hold on. Back up. I'm backing up. Trying to find something here. Yeah, I can't do it. But anyway, if you do have a Twitch, make sure to look me up there. Because, again, I'll have a lot more freedom to do that if I ever do stuff there. Again, if you want me to look up a video on Twitch, I can do that. I can't, you know, I can't really do that on YouTube. I'll get copyrighted, but I can do that on Twitch. So, yeah. Thanks for the story and keeping it family friendly. Yep, you know it. Again, I was a sports fan at the age of 5 or 6, so, you know, I keep that in mind if, you know, someone's listening to the game. You know, they might have their kids around or, you know, whatnot, so I totally understand. Totally understand. So I totally get it. The Bear says, Rudney. You said drive-through, and it made me realize something. Drive-thrus don't exist here. Really? Oh, man. That is interesting. You've gone to some Phillies games once, even some free tickets. Nice. I've been to one Phillies game. It was pretty cool. It was a Father's Day, I think, in 2003 or 2004. And they played the Royals, and they won. Jim Thome hits 2 home runs. I remember that. Jim Thome was the player of the day that day. Can you name your favorite Steeler? I can. Ben Roethlisberger. He is my favorite Steeler all time. Of course, again, there's so many great ones, but he would be the one that I think of when I think of the Steelers in my childhood. I think of Ben Roethlisberger. 1st and 10 at the 24 as Stafford drops back looking to his left. Oh, he fumbles the ball! It's a fumble. It's recovered by the Rams. The ball just happened to bounce right into his hands. But that is an 8-yard sack. Do you care about either team? I bet the Rams will win. Go Vikes. Gotcha. Yeah, no, again, I'm just calling a game. You know, I feel the same way. You know, whoever wins is whoever wins. 3rd and 8. Or pardon me, 2nd and 18. I think I just told the future here as he hands it off up the middle. He's at the 15-20 and going to be brought down at the 26-yard line for a gain of 10 will result in a 3rd and 8. So my bad there. That was Kyron Williams with the carry. The Indiana Bears. Your Big Ben. Yep. You're back tending to a slow kicker. Nice. Terry Bradshaw, you're 59. Got to see some of the greats. Yep. Yeah, my dad is 56. His favorite player, I believe, was Jack Ham. He liked Jack Ham, but he also liked Terry. 3rd and 8. There at the 26. Need to get to the 34 for a brand new set of downs. Stafford in the gun as he drops back, looking to his right, swings it out. It is caught. He's at the 25, the 30, and ripped down at the 31-yard line. Going to be 3 yards shy of the line to gain, and the Rams will have to punt. Orville, good to see you, man. Appreciate you for tuning in. Rick likes Bubby Brister. This guy, there's no way you like Bubby Brister. No way. No way you like Bubby. That's funny. I think that you might have been the one that brought that up the last time, Bubby Brister. Yeah, no. Yeah, it's funny, though. Fielded at the 10. He fumbles it, picks it up at the 6. Now he's at the 10 again. 15, 20, and Duvernay gets to the 22-yard line for a nice return of about 12 yards. And again, the Bears will take over with 5:30 left to go in the 3rd. 10-10 is your score in this one. Another Bears stop. Yep, defense showed up this game. It did. It did. The defense is starting to crack down now, for sure. Cordell Stewart. Yeah, no, he wasn't too bad. He wasn't too bad. The shame it didn't work out. Yeah, Bubby. Yeah, this guy. Let's see here. You got to go to 2 Tigers games. Nice. You have a lot of Bettis rookie cards. Nice. Yeah, no, for sure. My dad used to, I mean, he still does essentially kind of collect. I mean, you saw him in the chat earlier, Trisk. I don't know if you're still listening in. I know you're busy. But, Trisk, he used to collect a lot of sports cards. He had a bunch of cards, bunch of boxes. I have a few right here. Again, it's not much. I mean, I have most of these. I think these are called blaster boxes, or the ones at Walmart. I mean, they're really not much to really brag about. I mean, that's really in these, just those. I do have, again, so I'm dropping everything here. I do have 3 2004 Topps totals, like the cheapest 2004 box you can get. I have 3 of these. One day I will open this up on stream. I'm not even kidding. I don't know when that day will be, but I have 3 of these. I have 2 of them. One of them I'll keep. One of them I might sell. The other one I'll open up on stream. I just don't know when. But I would like to, again, if I do have, in the future, I'll have a little bit more, ideally. I can spend on this and, maybe I give away some of this. That would be pretty cool. Do giveaways, and maybe give away some of these little boxes. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the future holds. That'd be pretty fun to do. Be fun to do some giveaways like that. Tris like Bubby. Yeah, you like Bubby. Bubby Brister. Kevin Green, pretty good. Play-by-play, JJ Ray. Appreciate you, JJ. Appreciate you, man, for the raid. Let's go, man. What a legend. Again, make sure to subscribe to Play-by-Play with JJ, folks, if you haven't done so already. You loved Antoine Randall throw to Hines Ward. Yeah, no, that'd be fun. That was fun. That was the little gadget play. Ben Roethlisberger with the block. The nice little block there to make it happen. Pack of Pokemon cards. Hold it for 3 years. Sell it for $200. Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that, but maybe it is a moneymaker. 1st and 10 at the 23 is Williams going to be under center. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. As Williams, it's a toss. This is Swift down the left side. He's at the 25 and ripped down at the 27-yard line for a gain of 4. Hines Ward, yeah, Hines Ward's a legend. He was one of my favorite players as well. Like, the way it went was the bus, he was my first favorite player. Then it was Hines Ward. Then it was Troy Polamalu. And then it became Ben. But Ben is my all-time. 93 Upper Deck. SP Bettis rookie card. There he is. 2nd and 6 at the 27 as Williams under center, sending a man in motion from right to left as he swings it out. It's caught by Moore. Moore got his 3 yards. Alex is going to be happy about this as he gets a first down after a gain of 8. That is a Chicago Bears first down. Last baseball game intended was Seattle Mariners at the Kingdome versus the Rangers. Wow. Nice. Do not delay. Pay a visit to Play-by-Play with JJ. Do not go straight. Go. This guy. He likes Philly. I don't know. It doesn't sound like you're encouraging JJ here. JJ's great. 1st and 10 as Williams play action rolling to his right. Williams keeping his eye downfield. He stops, then throws it sidearm. Incomplete. Great effort by Williams. Trying to work some magic, but unable to complete the pass there. 2nd and 10 coming up. What about Antonio Brown? Oh, Antonio Brown was great. Antonio was awesome for sure. One of my favorites. Definitely, he's the best receiver I've ever seen. I mean, Antonio Brown was so good. Oh, that was almost intercepted. Oh, wow. It was off Durant's hands. 2nd and 10 at the 35. Williams in the gun. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left as Williams is not going to do anything because there's a false start. Well, Howard will replaying? Are you talking about he's going to look like Ben soon? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know if I would compare Will to Ben. I don't know if I Again, I'd like for him to. If you told me Will Howard is going to have the same career Ben had, I mean, oh yeah, heck yeah. But I don't know. The odds of that happening are very slim. 2nd and 15 at the 30 as Williams going to be in the shotgun. Trips the right to one to the left as Williams drops back looking to his right. He throws it down the right side. It is, oh, what a catch. Intercepted. Intercepted at the 50. And he's going to be whistled dead at the, I guess he was tackled down. What a catch. What an interception. As the Rams will have it at midfield. Kobe Durant. He was meant to play basketball, folks, but he makes a huge football play. Intercepted. They'll be at the 50 whenever we do come back. Appreciate you, William. Appreciate you, man. JJ Raid, thank you. Thank you again, JJ, for the raid. Favorite wacko. Now, he was great, man. Obviously, he went off the deep end, but no, I mean, AB was as awesome as he was so good. He was so good. Red Sox clinched the World Series game for Bush. Oh, nice. Problem is that I'm a Cardinals fan. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that would not be good. That would not be good, man. That's a bummer. Brother collected Nolan Ryan. Nice. Fun game in the snow. Yeah. Brown left town to... Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see here. Anyway, that was a nice catch. Nice catch by Kobe Durant. So the Rams will have it at the midfield. We'll see what happens. Again, can the Rams even take advantage? I don't know. We'll see. Again, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Feel free, of course, to chat down below. Feel free to vote in the poll. Right now, we have 55% of the votes going with the Bears, 45% with the Rams. So thank you again for voting in that. And, of course, if you do like what you're listening to, make sure, again, to like and subscribe. Helps out the channel a lot. Again, if everyone were to subscribe right now, we would hit 6,200 subscribers. Again, make sure to subscribe before you go. It is free to do so. If you're wondering, well, you know, doctor, you seem all right, but I don't want to pay you nothing. You don't have to. I'm not asking you for that. Just subscribe. It is free. No bill will be sent to you. Absolutely free of charge. That's all it is. Think of it more as a follow button. I don't know why they call it a subscribing button, to be honest with you. No idea. But yeah, it's more like following. See here. Full day of barbecue, yep. Yeah, I got to go to a game, you know, of course I got to go to plenty of games with my dad. I guess I haven't been to a game with my dad in a while, Trisk. We'll have to figure that out sooner or later. Last time I went to a game with my dad was probably 2019. That was the Pirates and the Rangers. So, yeah, we'll have to find some time. I don't know, again, when we will. As it's 1st and 10 at the 50. Stafford under center as he drops back. Play action rolling to his right. Stafford steps up, sidearms it into the flat. Incomplete. The tight end looking for a flag. Parkinson, though, not able to get the flag or the catch. 2nd and 10 coming up. Still waiting on my cookie for Mr. Beast. Okay. Mr. Beast. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a Mr. Beast guy. My dad likes Mr. Beast for some reason. I don't know. You either like him or you don't. He has done a lot of good, though. Can't deny that for sure. 2nd and 10 at the 50 as Stafford drops back. He steps up. Throws over the middle. It is almost intercepted. Byard almost with a chance to get the ball back for Chicago. Unable to do it, though. 3rd and 10 coming up. At least got the good memories. Oh, yeah, for sure. Appreciate you, Jonathan. You're a legend, man. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. 3rd and 10 for the Rams. Again, they need to get to the 44. Brand new set of downs. Stafford in the gun. Trips to the right, one to the left. As Stafford approaches the line, he's going to change up something. As Stafford drops back looking. Throws it down the right side. It is overthrown. Incomplete. Couldn't tell you. That was intended for Puka. Puka unable to get a hand on it, throw a little bit too high. And the Rams will have to punt again. They couldn't take advantage after the interception. You watch Mr. Beast when he was a small fry. Way back when he would count to 1,000,000, he would say subscribe, and he would give you a cookie. Like, well, I did and never got one. Now he's rich and still hasn't given me one. That is brutal. Unbelievable stuff. And that is going to bounce at the 5 and roll into the end zone for a touchback. And the Bears will take it at the 20 with 3:40 left to go in the third. As again, these offenses have really just stalled out here in the third quarter. Haven't been able to get anything going. All the points in this game have been scored in the first half. Less than 40 away. Yep. Yeah, it would be nice to get it. I don't know if we get it, but it would be pretty cool, though. Team with the next touchdown wins. I mean, again, you're probably not wrong. You're not wrong because of how this game has really turned into. Let me actually check to see what the live weather says in Chicago. 39 degrees where I live. It is still 18 degrees. It has stayed 18 the whole time, essentially. The snow is ending in about 10 minutes, apparently, so no more snow. Wind is at 13 miles per hour from the southwest. Interesting. So, yeah, it's pretty cold. It's pretty cold there in Chicago. Let's see. What do we got here? Another Bears stop. Offense, you have to show up. It's not either or, yeah. Can you smell what the Bears are cooking? Well, it's almost time to turn the Jets on. Yeah, I mean, you really are. I mean, you're seeing the Jets play each other right now, 10-10. I bet the over due to the fact the Bears defense has been able to stop anyone until tonight. Yeah. Williams got us in the fourth. For the most part, Jonathan, that has been the case. We'll see if that holds up. You got 6170. Nice. Appreciate you guys. Again, that's awesome. Good stuff. Again, we're 30 subscribers away from 6,200. Again, make sure to like and subscribe before you go. Again, it is free to do so. Free block party in Indianapolis Monday night after blowout Miami. Indianapolis. Oh, Indiana, Miami. Yeah, probably. John Venable is in the house. I see. Appreciate you, John, for tuning in. Again, we're just waiting for this game to get back going. Again, a lot of commercials, a lot of stop and go in the third quarter. So, yeah, we're back here in Chicago again. 18 degrees. It is cold. As McVay is letting his offensive line know, like, hey, you guys going to get anything going? You guys going to block? It has been a rough day. 1st and 10 at the 20. Williams in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, one to the right. As Williams swings out in the flat, it's caught the 15, spins over, and is going to be tackled at the 20 for no gain on the play. Burden trying to be a burden for the Rams and hasn't been able to do much as of late. Again, that was a run. Williams apparently has been shaking his hand the whole time, so he might be a little shaken up. 2nd and 10 for the Williams-led Bears. I should say that. Williams going to be under center. Receiver to left, 2 receivers to the right. As Williams takes the snap and tosses down the right side. Guy cuts inside at the 25 and tackled at the 28-yard line for a gain of 8. Do you have a Spotify podcast set up where you can live stream here and the audio goes to the Spotify listeners? Would be pretty cool, right? I don't know. I mean, I don't have that set up, but I can look into that, man. That'd be pretty neat. It would be pretty neat. 3rd and 3 coming up for the Bears. Williams going to be in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. As Williams sends a man in motion, he drops back, looking to his left, now over the middle. Moving to his right is Williams. He throws. It is caught at the 30 and knocked out of bounds at the 36-yard line. Kyle Monaghy with the catch. What a guy Monaghy is. And that is a Chicago Bears first down. A gain of 9, doing enough to keep the drive alive. Yeah, no, again, I'll be multi-streaming at one point very soon. I just don't know when. But yeah, Spotify, I'll have to look into that. I'll have to look into that. Go Bears for your parents who are both Bears. Yep. We'll see. Again, they're moving right now. 1st and 10 at the 37. Williams going to be under center. 2 receivers left. Tight end in tight. Rams pointing at the line like they moved. No flag is thrown. Williams hands it off. This is Monagai down the right side. Plowing forward to the 40-yard line for a gain of about 4. You like the Detroit Red Wings. Gotcha. Probably already answered this, but who are you hoping the Steelers hire? I hope it isn't McCarthy. It is not McCarthy. Ideally, I don't think we have an interview set up with him, but I want Clint Kubiak, the Seattle offensive coordinator. I don't think we have anything set up with him yet, but it would be nice. Would be nice. 2nd and 6 at the 41. Williams rolling to his left. Williams still running and is going to run at the 45 and steps out of bounds just shy of the first down marker. Or maybe not. They're going to give him the first down. Oh, that's a first down. No, he's going to mark it backwards. Well, that was kind of weird. So initially gave him the first down, but then he took a step back again. He stepped out of bounds, clearly shy, but the linesman there said, oh, he had it. And then he just backed up a step and said, nope, he does not. So 3rd and 1 for the Bears. The Bears with 100 yards rushing tonight, 106 yards on 26 carries. Williams under center, tight ends in tight, 2 receivers out wide to the right, sending Moore in motion as he hands it off up the middle. Monagai is destroyed in the backfield. Oh, man, what a loss. The Rams defense rising to the occasion as Verse meets him in the backfield. And the Bears will probably have to punt once again. Again, this has been the punt game. You like punts? This is it. But that is the end of the 3rd quarter. No scoring in that one. 10-10 is your score. Chicago will have it, but will most likely have to punt it away whenever we do come back. Hockey games. Again, I've only been to one, and it was fantastic. Kubiak. Yeah, I like Kubiak. I think he's going to be pretty legit. You root for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Because it doesn't snow, it's mostly NFL. Yeah, no, you're mostly NFL. Yeah, same here. I got them NFL, college football, MLB. And then, of course, I'll do a little college basketball. Not really a hockey guy, but I have covered 2 hockey games. And I've been to one. It was actually pretty fun. I'm not going to lie. That was actually a very enjoyable experience. Penguins and the Stars. Let's see here. Steelers may add 2 or 3 more guys to the interview list this week. I hope we add him. I mean, geez. Give me that guy. The fridge would bulldozer them all. Maybe, probably. Money guy got cashed in. He did. Got cashed in for a loss. When the Steelers hired Jesse Minter. The defensive coordinator. Yeah, I don't know. I know he's been ranked highly. But, we'll see. I prefer offense. But, if we go defense, then I guess it is what it is, The game is taking us back to the 80s, yeah. You were excited. But where the 4th quarter points, yep, again, the Bears fans got to feel pretty good right now. Again, the Bears usually turn it up in the 4th quarter. Of course, you can't always rely on that. Again, that's been a talking point all week, or at least on First Things First. Again, I watch a lot of that. I really enjoy that show. If you do have Fox Sports, I would definitely tune into First Things First. They do a great. They're fun. It's a fun show. But anyway, how many times is that is that reliable? You can't really count it all the time. So we'll see though. Will it come through yet again? Will it punch him through to the NFC Championship, or will we see a rematch of that wild and wacky Thursday night game with the Rams in Seattle? Which again, the Rams had the number 1 seed at the time. But, of course, the huge Seattle comeback pretty much put Seattle in the driver's seat for the number 1 seed. So, yeah, I don't know. It's going to be very interesting in these final 15 minutes. Going to watch and like your old games. Appreciate it. This game is kind of boring. It's had its moments. John Gruden won his lawsuit. Did he really? Oh, wow. Steelers need to jump on him. I'd be fine with him as an OC. I don't know about a head coach. this point, this game might go to overtime. Yeah, probably. All right, 4th and 2 as Chicago will boot it away. Have a good one, boys. I'm going to walk up to the bar and watch the rest. All right, appreciate you, Rudy. You have a good one. Enjoy your time there. Please be careful. As, again, the Rams will have it at the 9. Bo Nix get hurt. Yes. Yes, he is. He fractured his ankle, which there's kind of a conspiracy theory, and I kind of somewhat agree. They're saying he got injured on the second to last play of the game. There's really no indication what that play was. Obviously, you'd be thinking, well, that's the kneel down because the last play was the kick. Makes no sense. And, of course, they're showing another one where he kind of had a run out to the left, showed no issue there, got up no problem. As Stafford takes the snap, hands it off up the middle. This is Williams crossing the 10 and still on his feet at the 15, brought down at the 16. So you're asking, Doctor, well, what's the point? What is the, yeah, no spoilers. Yeah, Herb, watch it. Yeah, don't spoil. If I see it again, you will be timed out, sir. Don't make me do it. I don't want to be a bad guy. We'll do it, though. Anyway, so what is that conspiracy theory, Doctor? Well, the conspiracy theory is that he actually hurt himself in the locker room celebrating. Would it really surprise you if that happened? No, to me it would not. As Stafford hands it off up to Mo Williams, he's got the first down as the pile looks like it stops moving at the 20-yard line. Again, that is a Rams first down. Come down to coaching. Yep. Could be coming down to coaching. I think so. Harbaugh went to the New York Giants. He did. He did. It's not a bad hire by any means. I know Giants fans are pretty happy about it. 1st and 10 at the 20 as Stafford under center, sending a man in motion. That is Puka. And Stafford hands it off. This is Williams. Williams is tackled at the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there. And again, yeah, you could expect to see a lot of ground game here. Just hasn't worked for Stafford tonight. Stafford 14 for 30. It has been a rough night for him. Nothing really of note. Second and 10 at the 20 as Stafford drops back. He's looking, throws it over the middle. It's caught at the 25. He's at the 30, 35, 40. He's still going at the 45, 50. And ripped down at the 45-yard line for a gain of 35. That is a Los Angeles Rams first down. Look at me saying again, he hasn't done anything of note. A simple 5-yard catch. And Parkinson does the rest. Look at that. Big play there. First down for the Rams. Green didn't win his lawsuit. The courts ruled that it didn't go to arbitration like the NFL wanted, so his lawsuit can now proceed. I got you. Well, it's a victory, but yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, didn't win it yet as he hands it off up the middle, and he is not going to get much as he's stripped up at the 42-yard line. Going to give him the 41, so a nice gain of 4, actually. As again, they are in Chicago territory. Bo Callahan, not one of his teammates, went to his birthday party. I know. It's terrible. Love college football. Yep, Tomlin, the Ravens now. Tomlin's not going. Tomlin's not coaching next year. I think he's... And again, the Steelers own his rights. So if he goes to the Ravens going to have to cough up multiple first, probably. 2nd and 6 at the 41 as Stafford rolls to his left. Stafford keeping his eyes downfield, sets his feet, throws. It is tipped, and it's almost intercepted. They were playing hot potato with it, the receiver and the defender. Incomplete. Fourth quarter points coming, probably. Trying to remember what a great Bears team and a great offense. I can't remember all I can remember is a great Bears defense. Yeah, as far as a great offense, I mean, the Cutler Bears with the, I guess that would be with Brandon Marshall, Alshon Jeffrey, Matt Forte. That was pretty good. 3rd and 6 as Stafford drops back, looking, throws over the middle. It is caught at the 35, Puka at the 30, and then it's going to be ripped down at the 28-yard line. Huge catch there, and that is a Los Angeles Rams first down as they're moving. They are moving fast. They are moving fast. One of your cats is swatting at the TV screen. She likes to watch sports. There you go. There we go. 1st and 10 at the 28. Stafford in the gun, drops back looking to his left, now over the middle, throws to his right. It is incomplete, as that was intended for Ferguson, unable to complete there. Clock now at 11:18, by the way, in this one. You'll take Winston back up Mayfield. I could see that. Michael, the Cali Sports. Yeah, I've had, I'll be playing like a video game. That will be the show. And I'll have the ball. The pitch is coming. The cat will look at the screen, Yeah. 2nd and 10 at the 28. Stafford in the gun. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. As he drops back, might have a free play. As Stafford throws over the middle. It is caught! And he's tackled immediately at the 16. Oh, it's picked off! Intercepted! Adams had it, then it was ripped away. Wait a second, are they saying it was a catch? Oh, wow, they're saying it was a catch. Oh, the Rams are going to hurry up and snap it. Oh, my goodness, that is interesting. Adams had it. Was he down? Oh, I think he was down. Wow. Oh, my goodness. That was very close from being a disaster for the Rams. Their best-looking drive of the day, or at least in quite some time. Almost undone by the interception. But no, they're saying he had it. He's saying that they had his knee, and he did. His knee was down before it was ripped down. 1st and 10 for the Rams are at the 16. Sounding better every game. Yeah, I don't know about that. I've definitely deteriorated, I think, since December, to be honest with you. I think my voice is just shot, and we're on empty. But we're going to power through for these last few games for sure. I think I need a huge rest, but I don't think I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But I appreciate it, though. 1st and 10 at the 16, as Stafford is under center. Receiver to left, 2 receivers to the right. Stafford sending a man in motion as Stafford hands it off. This is Williams. Cuts inside the 15 and tripped up at the 12. Williams pretty upset with himself there for a gain of about 4. Williams again crossing 50 yards rushing now on the game. He's averaging just about, 4.5? About 4.5 yards a carry there, 12 on 53. Your mic is kind of hot. My bad. I'll back up. Sorry. 2nd and 6. Stafford going to be in the gun, or pardon me, under center as he hands it off up the middle. This is Williams plowing his way forward, crossing the 10. Williams going to be brought down about a yard shy of the first down, brought down at the 7. As they are really relying on Williams' last few plays here, and it's worked out. 3rd and 1 coming up. The Eyes on shirt. Thank you. Yeah, it's a nice shirt. So Stafford moving quickly. He drops back, throws. It's going to be batted incomplete. They moved really quickly there. Look over to the chat, and they're already beginning the play. Incomplete pass intended for Mumfield. That was interesting. They tried to catch the Bears off balance, but it didn't work. The Bears are ready for it, and looks like McVay is going to go for it. Oh, my goodness. Again, we've already seen the Bears fail already on 4th and 1. Licorice will help. Interesting. I didn't know that. 4th and 1. They need to get to the 6-yard line. They're at the 7.5. Stafford hands it off to Puka on the end around. Puka's got it. He's got the first down, tackled at the 5-yard line for a gain of 2. That is a Los Angeles Rams first down. And Puka, I think, took a big hit. He did take a big hit. A little slow to get up there. So they're moving quickly again. Already, 9 minutes and counting here. As Stafford's under center, sending Puka in motion. He's slowly moving as he hands it off to Williams. Williams taking it down the right side. He is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The touchdown turkey. He loves touchdowns, folks. He really does. It's been a while since we've seen one. but the Rams take the lead with 8:50 left to go. In this one, Williams just taking it down the right side, finding the end zone there. Puka again, he was tired. He offered a little block, but it wasn't much, but it was enough. It was enough. The snap, the hold, the kick, it is up. It is right down the middle. It is good. 17-10 is your score. 8:50 left to go in this one. They will step away. I, of course, will be right here. Rams going for it, yep. You had a pretty good Tomlin text, my bad. Let me just go see. Like that Izod shirt, I saw that. Turnover turkeys. Tomlin will bask in his mediocrity and listen to the praise all year of his never-losing season. Then work out a buyout or trade with the Steelers 2027 or 2028 season, then coach the Jets. Yeah, I bet Rich Eisen would love that. Been easy to kick the field goal and take the lead. It was a crazy decision there. Again, we've seen it already. The Bears have already failed twice on that, but the Rams were perfect when they needed to be there. As again, they lead 17-10. Turkey waiting for his long-awaited touchdown there, 100%. Yeah, buddy, Ned is barking. I don't know who Ned is there, Tracy, but appreciate you for tuning in. Let's go, Chicago. The power of abundance pulling for the Bears, but the Bears are down by 7. Number of Steeler fans are rooting for the Rams to lose, so their assistants will be available for an in-person interview. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Yeah, I mean, I know there's Shieldhouse. Again, I just don't know. Again, he's never called plays. That's my thing. I don't know. I know he's apparently popped off out of nowhere. It's good to have a backup turkey. We do. There's your dog. Oh, okay. I was wondering. Likes it for sure. 17-10. Again, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Feel free, of course, to chat down below. Of course, feel free to vote in the poll. Right now, 55% of you guys with the Bears, 45% with the Rams. Might have to maybe do a new poll right after this possession. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. But anywho, yeah, again, if you do like what you're listening to, make sure, again, to like and subscribe. Helps out the channel. It is free to subscribe, folks. Again, we are just under, I believe it was 30 subscribers away from 6,200. That was the goal today. We might be coming up short, and that's okay. But, hey, if we can cross it, that'd be great. And again, it is free to subscribe to the channel. It is not a subscription. You're not paying me nothing. Touchdown Turkey is a union job now. I know, right? A lot of breaks and not much of work. Exactly, man. Dang Turkey Union. All right, we're back, and the Rams are going to be booting it away, and then it's going to be fielded at the 5s, at the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and it's going to lower the shoulder and be brought down at the 36-yard line. Devin Duvernay with a nice return, as they will have it with 8:43 left to go in the fourth quarter. 2025 postseason, 14 lead changes in the fourth quarter. 5 teams have won after trailing in the final 3 minutes. Both of the most in postseason history. So already you're seeing some records broken in this postseason. I did say this had the chance to be an all-time postseason. I don't know if it's really been there. Obviously, again, you have all the lead changes. I don't know. Again, some of the games have been kind of stinkers, but it happens, I guess. Anyway, 1st and 10 at the 36 as Williams under center, sending a man in motion. That is Komet. Williams, play action, drops back. Heavy pressure moving to his left. Now he has no pressure. Williams throws. It is tipped in the air. It's almost intercepted. That was interesting. Theo Benedette, the tackle, the intended target, unable to make the catch. Incomplete. You've seen all the team plays. Who's the most likely to win the Super Bowl? Patriots, Seahawks, to be honest with you. But Patriots, Rams wouldn't surprise me either. 2nd and 10 at the 37 as Williams drops back, looking to his right. Williams moving to his right now, stepping up in the pocket, and he's trying to break free. He does at the 40. He's at the 45 to 50, 45, 40, and steps out of bounds at the 37-yard line. That is a huge play, and that is a Chicago Bears first down. I guess Williams taking it personally because I did mention the Bears. But there we go. Right after I did mention the Bears, he takes off for 26 yards, and that is a Chicago Bears first down. Fansville University. There we go. PhD in sports, exactly. You should poll everyone who thinks going to win the Super Bowl. Yeah, but the problem is there'd be 5 teams. You know, because we're including the Bears. 1st and 10 at the 37 as it's a toss to Swift. Swift cuts inside the 35 and brought down at the 32-yard line for a gain of about 5. We're going to say only 4 as they'll mark him down at the 33. Darnold will see the ghost in against the Patriots. He's seen him before against the Patriots. Steelers are the only team that failed to score a touchdown this season's playoffs. Yeah, what a joke. What a joke. Wait, I thought the Chargers. Did the Chargers score a touchdown? Did they? I don't know. I don't remember them. 2nd and 6 at the 33. Williams going to be under center. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left as Williams hands it off up the middle. This is Swift swiftly getting to the 30 and then tackled at the 29-yard line. Yeah, the Chargers didn't score as well, but yeah, that sounds about right. He smelled OT right after the kickoff, this guy. Williams with the wheels, yep. Lions fan 67 straight years. Wait till next year. Oh, man. Yeah, Tiffany, a fellow Lions fan. It'll happen one day. I just don't know anymore, to be honest with you, with Dan Campbell. I don't know. I think he lost some pretty high-valued assistance as he hands it off up the middle. Monangai is going to get close. And I think they're going to give it to him. I think that's going to be a Chicago Bears first down, a gain of 1. That's all he needed. That was a long one. Geez, probably 2. Don't know why they just didn't say it was a gain of 2 there. But regardless, that's a first down for Monangai. Will primetime coach the Browns? Probably not. The Chargers and the Steelers are the only playoff teams. Yeah. I think Denver will lean on the run. Pat's got a decent run defense. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. 1st and 10 is Williams. Play action. Moving to his left is Williams. Williams looking. Pump fakes. Throws. It is knocked away. Incomplete. Pass intended for Loveland. Spates there on the coverage with really good coverage. 2nd and 10 coming up again. Chicago. You know, they are in field goal range. Probably don't take that. And again, if they had kicked the field goals earlier, they would be down 17-16. And of course, they would be able to kick a 3 here and take the lead. But now they kind of forced themselves into this do or die touchdown situation as it's 2nd and 10 for Chicago at the 27. Williams in the gun, trips to the right to 1 to the left. Williams drops back, looking over the middle. Williams throws it over the middle. It is overthrown, incomplete. Pass intended for Zacchaeus into the end zone, but way over his head, incomplete. How's it going, Holden? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Didn't see the ending to the 49ers game, but I would say to them, unless they scored while I was knocked out. Did the 49ers? I thought they scored a touchdown. Did they not? Or was that field goals? It might have been field goals. I can't remember. I know that was a joke. Lost Ben Johnson and Aaron Glenn, yeah. 3rd and 10 at the 27. Williams drops back. He's looking to his right. Throws. It is caught. And he holds on. What a catch by Roma Dunze. At the 11-yard line, there is a flag. So hold the phone. Hold the phone. Oh, man. Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Oh, it's going to be on the defense. I thought it was going to be against the Bears, to be honest with you, but that is a roughing the passer call. That is going to be a first down for the Bears. They're going to mark them at the 5. You didn't know Jim Thorpe? I did not. Never saw Jim Thorpe. Primetime greatest all-around athlete in history. It's pretty good. Pretty solid. First and goal at the 5 is Williams, going to be under center. 2 receivers left, tight end in tight. Williams looking around as he takes the snap. It's a tunnel sweep here to Swift. Swift cutting inside and is going to be bottled up at the 3-yard line. So a gain of 2 as the Bears inch closer and closer and closer to the end zone. Tack on 15. Yeah, it was half the distance, but yeah. Bills and Niners choked again. Yeah, I would say so. Jaguars in a woke state, they would still be in the playoff. I don't know about that one, Tony. I don't know about that one. Second and goal at the 3. Second and goal at the 3. Williams going to be under center. Receiver to the right. Tight ends in tight. Sending a man in motion as Williams hands it off to Swift. Swift up the middle. Swift is leading. Swift is fighting and is going to be tackled at the 2-yard line for another yard. Setting up a 3rd and goal at the 2. Punch the ball out for a fumble. No overtime. Well, we might be heading there. We'll see what the Bears can do here. Again, 3rd and goal at the 2. Williams going to be in the gun. It looks like 2 receivers out wide to each side. Williams looking around, pointing at the defense. Defense might be sending the blitz. And he hands it off to Swift down the right side. Swift is trying to find. He hurdles. Oh, and he is absolutely destroyed. He hurdled a guy, but as he's coming down, he took a big whack there. And it's going to be 4th and goal at the 2. Swift again hurdles and just took a huge hit. By the way, Swift doesn't have the Bear logo on the right side of his helmet. It must have been knocked off earlier. But this will be interesting. This might be the season here. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. Williams in the gun. Receiver to the left, receiver to the right. Williams looking around, sending a man in motion. He drops back. He's looking to his left. Williams throws over the middle. It is knocked away, incomplete. Oh, what a huge play by the Rams. And the Bears are denied yet again. 3 times they've went for it on 4th down. 3 times they should have kicked the points. 3 times they're denied as the Rams lead 17-10 with 3:03 left to go. Now, good news for the Bears. The Rams are deep inside their own territory. So, of course, they still need to get out of that. They're at the 2. Rams are the only wild card team left. Yep. Still time, but stupid play. Yep, tush push. Again, folks, yeah, as Tiffany is doing, again, you can rep your teams there down below. If you're a member, feel free, again, to do that. Again, thank you to all the members, the backbone of the channel. So appreciate you guys. Don't count them out, but not looking good. Nope, definitely don't do that. Definitely don't count anybody out. Still plenty of time for sure. But that was a killer. And again, if you do like what you're listening to, make sure, again, to like and subscribe. Helps out the channel. Of course, again, it is free to do so. So make sure, again, to subscribe. If everyone were to subscribe right now, we would hit 6,200 subscribers. So that would be pretty cool to do so. So thank you again for tuning in. Nobody can beat an NFC West team except for another NFC West team. I mean, I said before I've said this for, I think, the last month, essentially, of December. As soon as December, maybe at Thanksgiving, I said that the NFC West was going to be the representative in the Super Bowl. And, yeah, I mean, the Rams, again, 3 minutes and 3 seconds away from making that a reality. Of course, again, the Bears have something to say about it. You know, the offense for the Rams hasn't exactly been great. But, you know, they did score on their last possession. We'll see, though. Again, they might be a little conservative here. That might help the Bears. But, yeah, the Bears right now on life support. Great season for the Bears. It's still going on. But, yeah, it's been a good year. Ben Johnson, a graduate from Pete Carroll School of Coal Line. No. Again, they tried it. They were trying to run it there. It just didn't work out. Ben Johnson has a post-game celebration of the year after the Bears beat the Eagles on Black Friday. I have to look at that. Knowing these Bears, if they get a touchdown, someone will go for two, right? That would be pretty wild. No time left. They've made it 17-16, and they're going to go for two. That would be pretty crazy. All right, Stafford hands it off up the middle. This is Williams, and Williams going to get tackled at the 4-yard line. The Bears going to take their first timeout, so the timeout's already being used pretty early. Well, maybe not early. Probably appropriate time, I would say. Me personally, I would wait till... I think differently than most, but I would have waited till after the second down play is run, just in case they get a first down. Let's see, you have to be able to run that in to win a championship. You do. Maybe they can't do it. Dogs walked, dinner made back. How's it going, Orville? You think Chicago Bears make a 2-minute comeback? They can. I don't know if they will, though. They could easily do it. They have the team to do it. They've done it plenty of times. But will they be granted yet another chance? 2nd and 8 at the 4-yard line. Stafford under center, sending Puka in motion. As Stafford looking around, sends Puka in motion again. He hands it off down the right side. This is Williams. Williams turning the corner at the 5. He's at the 10. Oh, he's got the first down. He is pushed out of bounds, though. That will stop the clock. But that'll reset the set of downs. That is a Rams first down and pushed out of bounds at the 14-yard line for a gain of 10. Ben Johnson lost this game. What's the point of scoring or going for it on the 4th downs? Yeah, no, I totally agree with you. Ben Johnson learned too much from Dan Campbell and analytics because that was very questionable. 1st and 10 at the 14. Stafford under center, sending a man in motion. Sending Puka in motion yet again as Stafford hands it off up the middle. Williams is going to be tackled in the backfield. The Bears with a big play, a loss of 2, and they will take their second. Well, you think they would. I thought they would take their second timeout, but they're not. They are not going to do that. They do have the 2-minute warning. Taylor Swift touchdown. Nope. Let's see here. When was the last time the worst wildcard team beat the number 1 seed of all overall? The worst wildcard team? Well, I mean, I know a 6 seed beat the number 1 seed in 2005. As he hands it off, this is Williams down the left side. Williams going to be tripped up at the 14-yard line for a gain of 2. That gets him back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10 coming up. The Bears will take their final timeout. 2:07 left to go in this one. So again, the Bears still have a shot to get the ball back. But yeah, I can tell you that again. 2005, 2010, the 6 seed won. But of course, no 7 seed has ever been a 1 seed. I think Bo Nix fractured his ankle after the game celebrating. I completely agree, Michael. I think that's what happened. Watching from St. Anne, Jamaica. Appreciate you, VP. Appreciate you, man, for tuning in. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. They need a first down. This game wouldn't be over if they get a first down, but it will definitely help the Rams. Stafford in the gun. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. As Stafford hands it off to Williams up the middle, crossing the 15. He's tackled at the 17-yard line, and the Bears will get the ball back. 2-minute warning, though, is coming up. Rams leading 17-10. We'll see what Caleb Williams and the Bears can do, as they will have, again, about 1:50 to work with. Watched play a few times, Michael, and I can't see where his foot even moved on. I know, that's what I'm saying. I genuinely believe that. It's a conspiracy theory. I think it's true. I think he got hurt celebrating. I believe that. Welcome to Japan. Yeah, no, for sure. Everybody, every country is welcome. During baseball season, I know it's not really shocking when you think about it. Of course, Shohei Ohtani and all that stuff. But I had a lot of viewers from Japan at one point. That was pretty cool. We in trouble. This guy. Block the kick. I don't know if that happens. Do the Bears go for 2 overtime? They should go for overtime. They should not go for 2. Now, if you're on the road, there's no problem with that. If you're on the road, you go for 2. You go for the kill. But you're at home, now you got to take it overtime. But again, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Again, we're about 30 subscribers away from hitting 6,200. Make sure, again, to subscribe before you go. It is free to do so. Make sure, again, to do that. It is free. But yeah, if everyone were to subscribe, we would hit 6,200. Make sure, again, to feel free to chat down below. Talk about whatever you like. I try to respond to as many comments as I can. So thank you again for tuning in, letting the small channel call a game for you. And, of course, I'll be back on tomorrow night for the College Football National Championship featuring Indiana and Oregon. And, of course, next weekend, the Sunday games, the Patriots and the Broncos. And, of course, the winner of this game traveling to Seattle. I got you covered with both. Watching from Canada, appreciate you, Gas. Watching from Leon, Mexico, appreciate you, Wayne. That's cool, Dr. Lee. Oh, yeah, no, it was pretty neat. It's pretty neat stuff. That was the third most viewed from country, Japan. And then it was United States, Mexico, and then Japan. And then at one point, Venezuela. We had Venezuela. And then there was Canada. Canada for a good bit towards the end of baseball season with the Blue Jays. But yeah, for sure. It was pretty neat. Feeling better today? Feeling okay. The voice has gotten a little bit better. The cough drops helped. We're going to just start using cough drops. Any of those viewers, Japanese viewers, get in the chat? Not very many. There were a few, though. There were a few. 4th and 7. Again, I couldn't really, understand. 4th and 7. Again, they will punt. As there's the snap, and there is the boots. And again, the Bears will have it. That is not a good kick. That's going to be bouncing at the 50, and they're going to be fielded at the 49. So they will only have to march 51 yards to make this a tie game, or, have a chance to tie it up. Downers Grove, Illinois. Nice. Consider doing live commentary for some Winter Olympic sports like hockey or skating? Possibly. Anyone else down for a triple doink? Why not? Why not? Why not? All right, 1st and 10. They're going to mark it down, I guess, at the 50-yard line. So we'll see what the Bears can do here with 1:50 left to go. Williams in the gun. Trips to the left, 1 receiver to the right. Make it 2 receivers to the right. As Williams sends DJ Moore from left to right. He drops back. Williams looking over the middle. Williams heaves it over the middle. It is incomplete. Pass intended for Burden. And Durant there with the coverage. Incomplete. Durant, I think, got in the way. I think he had hands on it, but again, Durant came in faster than a speeding bullet. More powerful than a locomotive. Now, that's just a flat-out drop, actually. 2nd and 10 coming up for the Bears, as Williams going to be in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. Williams looking around, sending a man in motion. That is Moore. As Williams drops back, looking to his right, throws over the middle. It is caught at the 35. Loveland tackled down at the 32-yard line. That is a Chicago Bears first down. 135 and counting, as Loveland is going to have to exit the game. He's getting up, knowing the situation. Again, if he went down there, they would have to call a timeout. They only have 1 remaining, 120 and counting. Williams hands it off up the middle of Swift. Swift at the 30. Oh, he's at the 25, the 20, and brought down at the 19-yard line. Huge play, and that is a Chicago Bears first down. 107 and counting. Again, this clock is moving. This clock is moving. They still got plenty of time, though. They're already, again, inside the red zone. Again, they just have 1 timeout left. Williams in the gun. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Going right to left on your YouTube screen. Williams drops back, looking to his right, throws over the middle. It's caught at the 15, and he's tripped up at the 14 for a gain of 6. That is Burden. Not a Burden that time with the catch. 2nd and 4 coming up. 43 seconds and counting. Johnson tell him, hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. 40 seconds and counting. Williams in the gun. 2 receivers to each side. Williams drops back, looking to his right. Williams throws. It is little high, incomplete. Burden able to get a hand on it, but just a little bit too high. 3rd and 4 coming up for Chicago. Another 2-minute drill. Yeah. Yep. Man, oh man. Mysterious can't believe it. Mysterious. His season could be over with 31 more seconds left in the season. Maybe. We'll see. Can Williams send this to overtime? Williams in the gun. 2 receivers to each side. They need to get to the 10 for a brand new set of downs. Williams drops back looking over the middle. Williams throws to the end zone. Overthrown, incomplete. And now they just need 4 yards or their season is over. I feel free football coming up. What color are Caleb's fingernails? I don't know. I didn't look. You subscribe. I appreciate you, Herb. Right now he has them in his hand warmer. Defense, let's go. We'll see. Again, appreciate you, Herbie. And you're a legend. Again, subscribe to the channel helps out a lot. It really does. Rams going to take their first timeout, so they will think it over. Again, they'll try to figure out how they can keep the Bears from getting 4 yards. Again, only 27 seconds left. Turn off the feed. Yeah, I might have to. Again, I'm slightly behind, so we're going to go ahead and go into this. This is going to be interesting, so we're putting it on a full screen. 10-hour shift. Oh, man. Yeah, I remember doing those. 12 to 10s, 7 to 5. So I did sometimes 7 to 6 if I opened. Yep. Don't miss those. 5 10s every week. 4th and 4. Williams in the gun. 2 receivers left to 1 to the right. Williams looking around. Again, they need to get to the 10 for a brand new set of downs. He drops back. Williams looking over the middle. Williams fading back. He's running backwards. He's at the 35, the 40. Heaves it up in the air, and it is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. That might have been one of the worst attempts I've ever seen from a quarterback. Unbelievable. Touchdown, Chicago! Williams was just running backwards for his life and just heaved it up in the air. The Rams defender with one of the worst attempts you'll ever see on a professional football field. Unbelievable! I can't believe this. I want to see the replay again. I mean, that Rams defender... it's a disgrace to even have him on a football field with plays like that. The snap, the hold, the kick, it is up. It is good. 17-7 is your score with 18 seconds left to go. Chicago is rocking. Chicago loves what they're seeing. The touchdown turkey, he loves touchdowns. I can't believe that just happened, folks. He can't believe it here. That's why he celebrated so late. They're showing the replay here. Williams dropped it back again. He's running straight backwards. He's at the 30, the 35, and he just chucks it up at the 40. And again, the defender, Lake, was looking for a flag. Lake wasn't the one on the coverage. Lake was looking for a pass interference, but no flag was thrown. And I don't know what in the world the defender was doing. They're not really showing the ends. They keep showing the play. I'd like to see, again, if there was a push-off. They keep cutting to it where the defender is looking around. I'm sure I'll see it on Twitter. I can't believe it. That was who paid him off. All right, here it is. So Komet was kind of pushing. I don't know if it's really, you can't call it because Durant was pushing Komet. Komet was pushing Durant. Durant with one of the worst plays you'll ever see on a football field. I'm not even kidding, and I've seen a lot of football. That was the worst coverage, and Sean McVay can't believe it either. That face explains it all. He is just like, what in the world? You are a professional athlete. Fielding at the 10, he's at the 15, he's at the 20, 25, and Whittington going to be brought down at the 27. So most likely we are headed to overtime, folks, unless the Rams do something here in the final 13 seconds. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Drone football. Holding device for sure, maybe. You got a shock turkey. That is all I know. Everyone else is just confused. Who paid him off? Kevin Durant. It's Kobe Durant. But yeah. Overtime. Yep. We're going overtime after Stafford takes the knee. And there it is. There is the knee. We're going overtime. The final game of the divisional round heads to overtime. So no early night for you guys. Sorry. Sorry about that. See y'all later, everybody. Have fun. Appreciate you for tuning in. Spurs went to overtime in the late December games. The playoff teams. It's still a very tight matchup. Yep. Good game. Yeah, it's been a good game. Stafford, you have done this so many times. Lead the game on a game-winning drive. We'll see. Your kid could ever better than defensive back. Yeah, no, for sure. You're not kidding. What a blessed weekend. Oh, yeah, it's been a good. You seem like a friendly guy in real life? Maybe. I try to be as nice as I can. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe if you met me, you'd be disappointed. All right. Again, both teams will have a chance to have it, of course, unless it's a safety or a defensive touchdown. You guys know how it goes. But, yeah, that is pretty much it. Again, we're just waiting for overtime to start. I'll let you know about the coin toss. Let me go ahead and listen in. So the Rams will be calling. He called heads. It is tails. Tails never fails. And the Bears will be kicking off, so they will play defense first. That is the way to do it. That is the way to do it. Lucky you have the day off tomorrow. Nice. Just stopped in to drop a like. Appreciate you, Lynn. Appreciate you, man. Roll Vols. You know it. Thank you for having this game on. Oh, you know it, Tammy. Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys again for tuning in. Devontae Adams time. We'll see. Hasn't really been targeted a lot. So again, we're going to overtime. All right, let me go ahead and start the poll over. Why are you secretly rooting for the Bears? I'm not rooting for anybody. Let's see. Nope, I don't care. When the Steelers are out, I hope everyone loses, personally. But that is not the reality of the NFL. I'm that type of fan. I don't have a backup team. Nothing like that. All right, let me know who wins in overtime, folks. Let me know down below. The Bears already with the commanding lead, 62-38. Now it's kind of evening out, 55-45. Ooh, now it's 50-50. 50-50. Okay, interesting, folks. Again, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Make sure, again, to, chat down below, talk about whatever you like. And, of course, again, if you do enjoy what you're listening to, make sure, again, to like and subscribe. Helps out the channel a lot. Again, if everyone were a subscriber right now, we would hit 6,200. Again, that was the goal. Hopefully we can make a push, maybe with overtime. Maybe overtime grants us that to happen. Happy wife, happy life, a true concept. Yeah, I would say so. I would say so. Let's see. Play takes it back to a Madden play. You can run backwards, quarterback and get open. Yeah. When the Steelers went out last year, I ended up not following the rest of the playoffs, not even watching the Super Bowl. I actually ended up that. So, yeah, last year's Super Bowl was the only Super Bowl I've never watched, as far as, since I started watching football. I'm not even kidding. Since I started watching in 2002, which I actually don't remember the 2002 Super Bowl, but the 2003, I remember the 2003 Super Bowl. It's the first one I remember. Panthers and Patriots. That's the only, that one, the Eagles-Chiefs, I didn't watch it. That's the only one I didn't watch. I was protesting. And of course, since I'm doing this, I can't protest anything. I got to cover, Got to cover every game I can. 200 likes in overtime? I don't know. That'd be tough to do. It'd be pretty cool, though. Let's see where we're at. 180. Yeah, that's not too bad. I'll take it. Again, folks, we're 20 likes or 20 subscribers away. Appreciate you guys for subbing. That, again, helps out so much. It is free to do so. Make sure, again, to subscribe before you go. It is free. There is the kickoff. Fielded at the 5. He's at the 10, 15. He's at the 20, 25, and he's brought down at the 27-yard line. That is where the Rams will take over. And again, the time limit is pretty much it's just there, really. I don't know why they even have it. But yeah, the Rams will have it again at the 27-yard line. They had the lead, and the Bears doing it again. The Cardiac Cats, or I guess Cats, Cardiac Bears, essentially. Just continuing to do what they do in the fourth quarter. 1st and 10 at the 27. Stafford under center, receiver to left, receiver to the right. As Stafford hands it off down the left side. Williams cuts in at the 30 and is still moving his legs and brought down at the 35-yard line for a gain of 8. Kyron Williams averaging just over 4 yards a carry, 20 carries, 86 yards, 2 touchdowns on the night. Pretty solid. You protested the same Super Bowl? Yeah, I just felt like it was so bad last year with I felt like it was a little rigged, just the way it was, man. It's, Chiefs and Eagles. I'm like, man, that was some crazy stuff. 2nd and 3 at the 35. Stafford under center, 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. As Stafford looking around, sends a man in motion. Sends another man in motion as Stafford hands it off to Williams. Williams makes a guy miss and is bottled up after maybe a yard or two. They're going to give him a yard. Brisker again with the tackle. Brisker, by the way, shout out Brisker. He has been all over the field today. 14 tackles. 14 tackles for Jaquan Brisker, a safety. I mean, that was just amazing. He's played so good. They have the time because they can go into the second overtime with new timeouts. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, okay. In the running, you're a legend. Thank you. 3rd and 1. Stafford under center. Receiver to the left. Receiver to the right. As Stafford looks around, sends Puka in motion. And it's a toss to Williams down the left side. Williams trying to find something. Breaks a tackle. Still breaking tackles. Then is tackled in the backfield finally for a loss of a yard. Kevin Byard with the tackle. Again, Williams, was just breaking a bunch of tackles. That was actually Blake Corum doing what he could. But the Bears swarming to the ball, and they will get the ball and a chance to win. Again, all they need is a field goal, and this one is over. Devontae, are you alive? They're not looking his way. Chiefs did not look like a team that belonged in the Super Bowl. So that's the week the AFC was last year. Yeah, it was. I thought the Bills, had it last year, but yeah, it didn't happen. Fielded at the 15, fair caught at the 15. He had plenty of space, but I guess he elected to be a little conservative with it, as they will again start their drive at the 16-yard line. In the second half, Caleb Williams, 6 for 18, by the way, but in his last drive, 3 for 6, 38 yards. Again, most of that coming on that huge play. I can't believe that actually happened. People are dying in your chat. Really? That's not good. Did I just miss a lot? Interception, we'll see. At least I have to suffer another Taylor Swift Super Bowl. Yep. All right, 1st and 10 at the 16. As I was looking for the dead people, didn't see anything there. Williams under center, receiver to left, receiver to the right as he fakes the toss. Moving to his left is Williams. Williams punt fakes and throws. It's caught at the 20 and lowers the shoulder. Pushed out of bounds. That is going to be a first down for Chicago as Cole Kmet's with the little scamper for 12 yards. That is a Chicago Bears first down. We will be back, Doc. Oh, probably. Maybe. You think so? I don't know. Why would the Bears give the ball away? I don't think they will. We are waiting in the Dr. Lay waiting room. Yep. 1st and 10 for Chicago. Again, Williams going to be under center. Receiver to the left, 2 receivers to the right as Williams hands it off. This is Swift trying to turn the corner. Oh, and Swift is tackled in the backfield. It's a loss of 3. Well, loss of 4. Wow, what a play there by Jared Verse. Just his 2nd tackle of the day, but again, he's played for such a long time. He's a really solid player, showing his ability there. Swift with a loss of 4, now pushing him under 80 yards. Do you know who's playing the halftime show? I'm not too sure. I won't be watching, again, the halftime show. I've never watched that. 2nd and 13 at the 24 in the gun. Williams drops back, throws over the middle. It is caught at the 30, and Moore is going to be ripped down at the 34-yard line for a gain of 9. In fact, I mean, he's going to think like, whoa, I know why you watched that one. But I remember I went to a Super Bowl party. Never really do that, but it was the Chiefs 49ers, I believe. And I believe that was Shakira and Jennifer Lopez. And that one, of course, was Yeah. That was the only time because there's really nothing else to do. I was chatting with some buddies, and we're all just like, "What is going on the screen?" That was pretty crazy. That was the only time really, and that was because I went to a Super Bowl party. It's the only time. I promise. 3rd and 4 at the 33 in the gun. Williams drops back looking to his right. Williams under pressure. Moving to his right is Williams. Keeping his eyes down. He's going to run. And he's got the first down. What a run there by Williams. Turning on the Jets at the last second. Cutting up the field for a gain of 4. That is a Chicago Bears first down. Man, oh man, what a play there. Bear down, says Mysterious. As the Bears keep the drive alive, 1st and 10 at the 38. Williams going to be in the gun. Trips left, tight end in tight to the right. Sending a man in motion is Williams as he drops back, play action, looking to his left, throws it down the flat. It's got the 35. He's at the 40. And still fighting for more yards. Now he's going to be brought down at the 45. Monagai with the catch of 6. The Bears are biological males. Yep, I would say so. Can't stand a halftime show. It's a football game, not a concert. That's exactly how I feel. Exactly how I feel. Williams is ice cold. Yep. Rams going to need to get an interception. We'll see. If the Bears go to the Super Bowl, I'm officially done with the NFL. Oh, my gosh. No, you won't, Chris. You'll be here in September with me. We'll both be believing in our Steelers and Packers. 2nd and 4 as it's a toss to Swift down the left side. Swift trying to turn the corner. Swift cannot. As the Rams move swiftly to the ball for a loss of 2. As Swift again entered the fourth quarter with 81 rushing yards. He's at 80. He's at 76. No bueno for him. We are trying, Chris, this guy. Great game either way. Oh, yeah, for sure. Should go back to marching bands. I'll take that. I would do marching bands. Some, bands can be really good. 3rd and 6. They need to get to the 48 for Brandon down. So they're at the 42. Williams in the gun. He drops back looking to his right. Williams throws. It is caught by Komet, and he's pushed out about a yard shy of the first down. Pushed out at the 47. And this will be very interesting indeed. Very interesting. You'd be here only for me? No. You'll be here for the Packers. Oh, man, they might be going for it here, and this could be the ball game. They don't get it. They would give the ball back to Los Angeles in their own territory. 4th and inches. Williams under center. He's going to take it himself. The quarterback sneak. He's got the first down, tackled at the 50-yard line. Chicago moves the chains again. And that is another Chicago Bears first down. 4th and 1, big play, yep. I'm going to go for it and fail again. Nope, you got it this time. If you're the Bears coach, I'm punting. Yeah, normally that's what I would have done, but the Bears do make good on that one. Again, they've struggled on 4th down all game, but they do get that one. 1st and 10 at the 50, as Williams going to be under center, sending a man in motion. Williams looking around. And we'll take the snap. It's a toss. This is Monagai at the 50, and it's going to be brought down at the 48 for a gain of 2. Monagai at 36 yards on the night. Hasn't really had a good game, averaging under 3 yards a carry. Ben Johnson's the coach, and they have a job in a non-football field. Yep. Well, I don't know. Again, Ben Johnson has cost his team points tonight. 2nd and 8 at the 48. Williams in the shotgun. Trips to the left, 2 to the right. As Williams looks around, he takes a snap, drops back, looking to his right. Williams steps up. He's standing around, throws. It is, intercepted! Intercepted at the 20-yard line. What a play by Cam Curl. As Williams throws it into the hands of the Rams defender. 3 turnovers by Caleb Williams today. And will the Rams make him pay here on Dr. Delay? I don't know. But what can I say? That was a big play. Williams was just standing around, and Williams with a bad throw. Oh, my goodness, that was atrocious. Not even close to the receiver. It was close to the defender who makes a diving catch. A great catch by Cam Curl. A bad throw by Caleb Williams. Tiffany was pulling for the turnover. She gets the turnover. 1st and 10 for the Rams, as Stafford will be at the 22-yard line. Under center is Stafford. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. As Stafford sends a man in motion, that is Puka. He hands it off to Puka down the right side. Puka stutter step, taking it down the right side again at the 25, ripped down at the 26. I'm going to say the 25. I think that was pretty unfair. They're going to say the 26 on the computer screen. Don't know if that is accurate or not. I guess I'll find out in a sec. It is not. 2nd and 7. They're at the 25 in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Stafford drops back, looking over the middle. Stafford throws to his right. It's caught at the 30. Parkinson at the 35, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 40-yard line. That is a catch by Parkinson. That is a Los Angeles Rams first down. He was wide open. They were staying away from him like he had a disease or something. Not too sure. So 1st and 10 here at the 41. The Rams will have it in the shotgun. Receiver to left, receiver to the right. Stafford drops back. He steps up. He throws it to his left. It is a diving catch. Did he get his feet down? He did. Davante Adams. Where's he been? There he is, making an amazing catch on the left sideline. That's a gain of 12. That is a Rams first down. What a catch by Davante Adams. And looks like they might review it. Yeah, they're going to review it. That was a great catch, though, again, from what I saw in the slow-mo he got on the NBC. It doesn't really have possession yet. Now he does, and it looks like he does have 2 feet down. I think it's good. Gets control, gets the toe. Yeah, I think that's a catch. Don't think he got that. Deacon doesn't think he got it. I think he got it. Orville saying it's a catch. What are you guys thinking? Is that a catch or no? Not a catch. Dropped a little dime with a little rhyme time. You know it. Parkinson's really good tight end. Yep. Parkinson is a disease. Yep. That's good. You're thinking it's a catch? Tay was injured earlier. Oh, okay. Davante going to win this game. Probably again. Everyone's been like, where's he been at? He's been at. It's a catch. That is going to be a first down for the Rams. That was a great catch by Davante Adams. Again, a nice throw by Stafford, throwing it across the field to hit the open man, or the sliding man, I should say. Again, making a sliding catch there. Is there enough to overturn it? I didn't think so. They called a catch. They did. They called it a catch. That is a catch. That is a first down for the Rams. Again, next score wins. 1st and 10 at the 47. Stafford under center, receiver to the left, 2 receivers to the right. As he sends a man in motion, Stafford takes the snap and hands it off to Williams. Williams cuts inside at the 45, and it's going to be, well, the pile's still moving. That was Corum again, so I guess Williams, I don't know if he's hurt or not. But Corum with the gain of about 4. Davante's man, he is good. 2nd and 6, Stafford in the gun. 2 receivers to each side. Stafford drops back, looking to his left. Now over the middle, throws. It's bent at the line, and it's incomplete. And it was almost intercepted. 3rd and 6 now for the Rams. Again, they need to get to the 37 for a brand new set of downs. This guy, Trisk. What are you doing, Trisk? Oh, my gosh. Matthew MVP, Stafford, maybe. We'll see. 3rd and 6. They need to get to the 37 for a brand new set of downs as Stafford in the gun, and they will take a timeout. So timeout Los Angeles, as this game has gotten pretty good in the last, I would say, 15, 20 minutes of real time. Because, yeah, I would agree with, what you guys said. Again, it kind of turned into a dud for a little bit there. Anyone who hasn't subscribed to the doc absolutely should. Appreciate it, Tiffany. Again, appreciate you guys. Again, make sure again to leave a like and subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot. make sure to do that. Again, if everyone subscribes right now, we would hit 6,200. Hopefully, over time, grants us that wish. Again, we were under 20 subscribers away. Make sure to subscribe. It is free. I'm not charging you nothing. Like, subscribe, free. 3rd and 6. They need to get to the 37 for Brandy. Set it down. Stafford in the gun. Trips to the right, one to the left. Stafford looking around, lifts the leg, takes the snap, drops back, looking to his right, throws over the middle. It's caught at the 40. Puka's got the first out at the 35. He's going to be still on his feet at the 30 and ripped down finally at the 27-yard line. That's a gain of 16. That is a Los Angeles Rams first down. They are inside field goal range. We'll see if it's enough. We'll see what the Rams decide to do as they inch closer and closer and closer. How the Rams get the ball back. Caleb Williams threw a pick. First and 10 at the 27 as the Rams are driving to continue their season. Stafford hands it off. This is Corum, and Corum going to be brought down around the 24-yard line for a gain of 3. The former Michigan Wolverine getting some action here late. Again, not too sure what happened to Kyron Williams. Again, he's been used a lot. 21 carries for Williams, 87 yards, 2 touchdowns. Unsure if he got hurt or not. I was going to ask if he made it to 6K. Yep, appreciate it. Appreciate it, yes. Oh, we did. Yeah, thank you again. 2nd and 7 at the 24 in the gun. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Stafford sending a man in motion. That is Parkinson. As Stafford hands it off to Corum, and nothing's going to happen, actually, because now there's a timeout. So timeout Los Angeles as they will think it over. Your Bills say I can't. Yeah, understand that. Minus 20 with wind chills of minus 70 in the upper Michigan. Oh, wow. 1 field goal, it's game over. Yep. Blake Corum's good running back. He is pretty solid. Hopefully Kyron isn't hurt. Yeah, Kyron's solid. Kyron is really good. He is a top back in today's game. Rams get a field goal. They win. They do. Bears season is fished. I don't know. We'll see. 2nd and 7 for the Rams. In the shotgun is Stafford. Trips left, one to the right. Stafford lifts the leg and takes the snap, drops back. Stafford looking, throws it down the right side. It is overthrown, just a tad bit incomplete. Parkinson had a hand on it, but unable to reel it in. And it goes to 3rd and 7 at the 24-yard line. Bears can still win. Oh, of course. They just need, again, their defense needs to hold them here. And, of course, they'll have to miss the kick. It's going to the Seahawks, Patriots. We'll see. We'll see. 3rd and 7 in the gun. Trips to the left, one to the right. Stafford looking around. Looking to his left, lifts the leg. He takes the snap, drops back. Stafford looking to his left. He floats it to the end zone. It is caught. Oh, it's incomplete. He had it in his hands, and it was knocked away. Incomplete. And looks like we'll have to go ahead and go to the full screen, folks. What an effort there by the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. Again, no spoilers, folks. No spoilers. As Mevis is going to have to kick it for the win. 42-yard attempt from the right hash. Mevis to send LA to Seattle. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up. It is good. He snuck it in. It is good. The Rams win. The Rams knock it off. The Rams knock off the Bears 20-17 in overtime. And Ben Johnson and the Bears will stay at home. It's going to be an all NFC West NFC Championship game. The Rams win 20-17. Well, that ended up being a pretty good game after, again, it started off being And the Bears season is over. But a great season it was for the Bears. Again, not many people thought they would be up there. I didn't. I didn't have the Bears up there at all. I had the Bears at 6-11, so they inversed that. I was just wrong on where to place them in the win-loss column. Let me go ahead and see something real quick. Let's see. New England 4-1 now. Houston is 3-2. And then when I call a game for the Rams are now 4-3. Chicago is 5-4 when I call a game. That is how that ends. The NFL survives another day. This guy, Chris. Well, I appreciate you guys. Again, if you guys did enjoy this call, make sure, again, to like and subscribe. Helps out the channel. Again, we are on our way to 6,200 subscribers. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe. It is free. It is free to do so. And, again, I will be back next week, of course, for the AFC Championship Game and the NFC Championship Game. And, of course, again, I'll be calling the game tomorrow featuring Indiana and Miami. That'll be pretty fun. But there you go. Again, they haven't updated it yet. But again, on the left side of the bracket, the AFC bracket, Broncos, Patriots. Again, that is at 2 o'clock Central Time, 3 o'clock Eastern. And then, of course, in the NFC side, right above me, it'll be Seattle hosting the Rams. And that will take place at 5:30, or I think 6 o'clock Eastern, I think, or maybe 7 o'clock. I'm not too sure, actually. I forgot. I already forgot. I botched it. Okay, so 3 o'clock Eastern, 6:30 Central. There you go. Should have kicked those field goals. Exactly. They threw away points. Hoosiers 42-24. We'll see. Bears covered. They did. Thank you, Dr. Lay. Have a good night. Appreciate you, Miss Tammy. Appreciate you for tuning in. Thank you guys all for tuning in. That was a fun one. Again, hopefully I see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, again, that's a good game as well. Hopefully it's not a blowout. A lot of people think it will be. I really hope not. I really hope not. That would be kind of a bummer. Delay Nation. Yeah, maybe Delay Nation sticks. That's why your team would be called the refs, this guy. That's funny. Always take what you're given in professional sports. Yep. Bears left 6 points off the board. Exactly. They did. They did. They definitely threw it away. Man, what a game. I'll be back tomorrow to root on the team that sent my Ducks twice. Gotcha. Appreciate you. I believe it's Brooke, correct? If I recall the name, I do apologize. Brooke is the name that's coming to my mind, but I'm not sure if that was it. But again, I will catch you guys later. You guys all enjoy the rest of your night. Again, I'll be back tomorrow night for... let me show you guys on the left side there. I will be doing, again, Miami and Indiana. Hopefully that is a good one. I will see you guys then. Y'all take care. Have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Peace.